Yeah, I'm live. Yep. I just have to change the... Hang on 1 second, guys. Oh boy. Wait a minute, guys. I'm just trying to put this. I want to put the link to the NewsTubers thingy. Hang on. In the video description. I made the healers. It's me and Chasing Truth so far. Okay, so let me just, I'm trying to fix everything here. I didn't hear how Scooter's flower turned out, but I do want to see it. And thank you, NewsTubers, for realizing that I wear purple eyeshadow and not blue. Thank you. So I put your link in there. NewsTubers. There's supposed to be a new episode every day. Today's my first day there. So I hope we win. We have a couple of, more than a couple of, I don't know whether they're the hustlers. There's the, who knows what they are, the other teams. There's one is the hustlers and the scammers. What is it? Is it hustlers and scammers, or what's the other one? I'll look in a second. I'm just, hold on, save that. Just had to put the survivor chat on, the subscriber chat on. All right, let me get to, here we go. Go to the live, go into the chat. Hello, Regina, Elise, Flower Girl Phillips, Marie Anderson, Gail B, Marissa Cart, Sandra K, Linda Gell, Babe Lee, Anna Sweden, Gail B, Bigfoot, Nana Patty, and Rose. Nana Patty, you got a mention in there. So did Scooter. So did Ruby Ann. Kara S, Sue W, Bigfoot, Mimi, Gail B, Sonia, Amy's Justice League. Hello there. Haven't seen you in a while. Tracy B. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you guys. Mimi Thingamajig. Hi. Yes. Yeah, I was just showing them. I put the link to your episode in the video description so they can watch it. What were the other two categories? There's hustlers and I can't think of the other one. I said scammers, but I don't think that's what it is. Anybody know what it is? If you know what it is, type it up. Let's see. Sandra K. Who else do we have? Lisa Thomas, Linda Galb. Oh, let's see. Bigfoot, I think I got most of you. Yeah, so go check it out. I did put it in there, right? Let me just make sure that I have it in there. Yes. The video from this is in the video description, so check it out and check NewsTubers out, and let's hope the healers win. Nothing like being a little... let's see here. So I'm going to save that, cancel that. Yeah, that's in. Let me see if somebody answered me. It's the healers, the hustlers, and I cannot think of the other one. I want to say scammers, but it's not scammers. I know it can't be scammers. Janine. It was a good mention, Annabelle. Yes, I wouldn't tell you if it was a bad one. It's by me. It's by me and my voice. And you got mentioned right before Scooter did, so she's jealous. Team Healers, yeah. What is the other one? It's Hustlers, Healers, and something else. What's the other one? I can't think of it. Heroes. Okay, heroes, healers, and hustlers. Okay. There's a lot of people that have to come on. They said they're going to have a new episode every day. That's a lot. That's a lot to promise. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, it was you, Ruby Ann, and Scooter got a little mention. Hi, Linda Uribe. Hi, Deborah Van Coverden. Hello, Elise. So we're going to look at some of that. There's a really weird, bizarre, horrible case. Did you hear about this one where 20-month-old twins are found deceased in a car outside of a daycare, not by the parents? I don't know what that's about. Then you've got the Daybell craziness, where Chad Daybell's kids are saying that he was framed by Alex and Lori. And what else is going on? You saw me make the flower. I want to see Scooter's flower. Scooter, we need to see your flower. That doesn't sound right somehow. Sorry. We need to see your crepe paper flower. We'd like to see how it came out for you. And then, oh, thank you, 80s girl, that I should be using the bamboo skewer. See, I forgot about the bamboo skewer, and you're probably totally right. That's probably going to make things a lot easier. So I'm going to, maybe I'll do one tonight. I don't know. I also wanted to show you the Mandela dot painting kit that I told you about for doing the jars and the glass and stuff. So we'll see what we get to tonight and see if we break off and do crafts or not. Hi, Julianne Gonzalez. Or we may just, I don't know, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock, right? We'll see. I know you guys want to do Patreon movie night. I don't know how it's going to work. Hi, Mary Williams. Okay, so let's take a look at the headlines. And now, don't you know it? Don't you know that Scooter's not here to show her flower? That sounds bad again. To show her crepe paper flower. Exactly. All right, let me get on with this. I do want to look into this case, and I still, you heard me ask my daughter if she heard anything about that publisher, because I just think that's strange. We haven't seen the toxicology on those other people from the Sierras, and what else? I don't know. Okay, let me go on and get the... Apparently, Aiden Fucci, you know, the 14-year-old boy that brutally murdered 13-year-old Tristan Bailey in Florida, he has some kind of a video going on from the jail where he's being held. And let me just pull a graphic up here for you guys. It says, in this video, he looks confused. He's muttering to himself while being recorded for a remote hearing. And this was obtained by News4Jax. They got a partial video from Aiden Fucci's virtual appearance on Wednesday, which showed him rocking back and forth and asking repeatedly, what's going on? At one point, Aiden is heard talking about demons. The utterances are not entirely clear, but he appears to say, please don't let the demons take my soul. The demons are going to take my soul away. And then during Wednesday's proceedings, Aiden's attorney filed a speedy trial waiver, and a pretrial hearing was scheduled for October 28th. So again, he is charged with the murder of Tristan Bailey in the early morning hours of May 9th in St. Johns County, Florida. The two were neighbors growing up, and they were former classmates. Bailey was stabbed over 100 times, and her body was found in a wooded area on the same day she was reported missing. The motive of this brutal killing is not known. Now, weeks after the murder, Aiden's mother was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence because his mother, Crystal Smith, prosecutors believe that she attempted to wash a pair of Aiden's jeans that he was wearing on the morning of the murder, or that she believed he was wearing. The incident, among others, was caught on the surveillance camera footage at the Fucci home the day Bailey was found. Now, in this jailhouse video, Aiden says, what's going on? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. Prosecutors want Aiden to be tried as an adult. So it's weird stuff going on there. Now this is another deja vu story. The names, the case itself seems eerily familiar. That a 70-year-old man, Charles Allen Duckworth, reported that he shot a 69-year-old wife, Brenda Harkness Duckworth, just after 6 p.m. on Wednesday night. And then after he did so, he called 911 and said that he shot his wife. Johnson County Sheriff's deputies and the Keene Police Department responded. They found Brenda dead inside the home, and they took Charles into custody and charged him with murder. Investigators have not revealed a motive for the shooting. His bond is $30,000, and he was in court on Thursday morning. So what was that about, right? And then this is another, I guess this is just a very common name that we're seeing here about another, this is a sad story. Out of North Carolina, police have charged 26-year-old after an investigation into the death of a 3-year-old child that was found unresponsive on Sunday. Alex Blount. B-L-O-U-N-T. Blount. Very strange. Charged with second-degree murder. Cabarrus County jail records show this. He is scheduled for his first court appearance on Friday. EMS was called to the scene at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. The child was pronounced dead at 9:37. The Concord Police Department's Criminal Investigations Division charged Blount on Thursday. Investigators have not provided any further information about the death of the 3-year-old or what his relationship is to the child. He's being held on $1 million bail. Terrible. Okay. Now this is the really weird case here. So what we have is authorities in South Carolina have shared additional information about the deaths of twin boys who were discovered in a car parked outside of a preschool on Wednesday. The twin boys were identified as 20-month-old Bryson and Braden McDaniel, and they were discovered in their car seats in a vehicle parked at the Sunshine House Early Learning Academy. They were both unresponsive and pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities provided new details about the fatal incident at a press conference Thursday, but the investigation is ongoing. Richland County Coroner Nadia Rutherford told reporters that a parent discovered the children in the SUV at about 5:40 p.m. Wednesday. She did not identify the parents or specify which parent discovered the children, but she said the twins attended the preschool and appeared to be well cared for. The coroner said a preliminary examination indicates that children died from exposure to heat. They are believed to have been in the vehicle for up to 9 hours. According to the report, the SUV was not at the daycare for the entire day, but rather at a place of employment. We have 2 very distraught parents, Rutherford said at the news conference. According to the report, it does not appear that the staff at the daycare had any involvement. We can't speak to how or why the children were left in the vehicle for so long. Again, that's why I say if this is an unfortunate accident, we pray the family can find peace. But if it was a criminal act, we will help seek justice for these babies. The investigation is ongoing and they have not made any arrests. So what is up with that? That's horrendous, but how does that even, happen? Let's see, there's a missing girl in New Hampshire with a medical condition, but let's see if she's been found, because sometimes we look at this and she's been found. Let's maybe, let me go to the tweet. Okay, so the Manchester, New Hampshire police are asking for the public's help in, hold on. Hold on. Let me get her photo out here, because how are we going to help? We can't even get her photo out there. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so 17-year-old Emma De Alessandris was on her way to a medical appointment when she went missing on August 27th. De Alessandris is described as a white female. She's approximately 5'2" to 5'5", with brightly dyed red hair. She was last seen wearing jeans. No further clothing description was available. Emma has a medical condition that requires treatment, and she may become ill if she goes too long without seeing a doctor. Anyone with information about D'Alessandris' whereabouts is asked to call the Manchester police at 603-668-8711. And prayers for a safe return. That's really sad. And I think that's what we have. Oh, let me see. Okay, so there's a family that's frustrated, and this is not the only family frustrated. We're going to talk about that hiker in a minute. Frustrated with lack of answers in an unsolved Hopper Road double murder of Curtis Francis and Jennifer Burgett. Curtis Francis and Jennifer Burgett were murdered on December 9th of 2006 in their home in Hopper Road in Pinkerton, Ohio. They were asleep when they were shot to death. Hold on, let me get a picture up here for you guys. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation and the Pike County Sheriff's Office are investigating. Curtis and Jennifer were engaged to be married. They planned to have babies, grow old together. He was a very soft-hearted person who was good to everyone, said his mother, Judy Conley, in a 2012 interview. Jennifer was like a daughter to me. They had just started making plans for a family, but the couple never got that chance. On December 9th, 2006, just weeks before Christmas, 34-year-old Curtis and 30-year-old Jennifer were gunned down as they slept in their bed at the home they shared on Hopper Road in Piketon, Ohio. More than 13 years have passed, and the case dubbed the Hopper Road double murder remains unsolved. The case had been investigated by the Pike County Sheriff's Office and the Ohio Attorney General's Office, but after being reopened multiple times by both agencies, it is now shelved and listed as a cold case. So the cousin of Curtis, her name is Angie Montgomery, and she said that she was close with her cousin, saying he was more like a brother than a cousin and always very protective of her. And I quote, she said, he'd sometimes scare boys away. He'd say, "She's a pretty thing, ain't she? Well, don't you even think about hurting her or I'll hurt you." But he wasn't a troublemaker. He had a good heart. He loved animals, music. He loved going hunting and fishing. And he just loved his mom and his family. He was excited to start a family of his own. Angie said she believes the murder of her cousin and his fiancée should have been solved a long time ago, and worries that their family will never have the closure they deserve. And I quote her saying again, "Kurt and Jenny deserve justice. Their case has now gone cold, but that shouldn't mean that their lives didn't matter. We feel like this has been swept under the rug, and it's just frustrating." A suspect or suspects have not been named, but according to a statement released by the Ohio Attorney General in 2012, investigations believe more than one person witnessed the killings. They stated that they believe the gunman is also responsible for at least one other homicide, and the person who pulled the trigger likely knew the couple. Angie said that she believes she knows who may have killed Kurt and Jenny and has an idea of the killer's motive. Just prior to the murder, Curtis had undergone shoulder replacement surgery. Oh boy, there's that shoulder replacement surgery, Scooter. And he was taking pain medication. He had also received a settlement check from work, and Angie said he was hanging out with some questionable people in the community and believes that they were after the medication and money. "I always told him he was too trusting, and I think he trusted the wrong person with that information," said Curtis's mother, Judy. Angie added that she believes Curtis was the intended target that night because his fiancée, Jenny, wasn't expected to be there. She had gone to her mom's house for the night, Angie told the media. Curtis had been drinking during the day with those people, and he and Jenny were arguing, so Jenny said she was going to her mom's house for the night. And Angie said there were people around who heard this, and she believes they were the same individuals who went to the couple's house on Hopper Road overnight to take Curtis's pain medication. But what they didn't know was that Jenny had returned to the house and she was asleep next to Curtis. I think they felt like since they had killed Kurt and Jenny was right there, they had to kill Jenny too. Over the years, the case grew. In 2012, as part of Ohio's Unsolved Homicides Initiative, Mike DeWine, the Ohio governor at the time, who was the attorney general, urged anyone with information on the case to come forward, saying, and I quote, "This is a case where we are certain someone knows exactly who killed these people. Anyone with information should come forward and help authorities take this killer off the streets. We need to stop this killer before he takes even more lives." Even the smallest detail of information on this case could be information that leads to an arrest, but nothing panned out. Nothing. And the case was handed back to the Pike County Sheriff's Office in 2014. In a statement from the Pike County Sheriff's Office, they said that they followed up on numerous leads, completed a thorough investigation. However, not enough information was obtained to solve this homicide. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Pike County Sheriff's Office to submit a tip. Without DNA evidence, a murder weapon, or a confession, Pike County Prosecutor Robert Junk said all agencies are at a standstill on this case. And I quote Robert Junk saying, "At this time, there's just nothing happening with it. It's just really sad because Curtis and Jenny were 100% murdered and someone knows something. We have ideas of who might have been involved, but there has not been enough evidence to convict anyone at this point." In 2017, a local reporter did an investigative report on the case and discovered that a well was found on the property of the family who Curtis believes is involved in the murders. Investigators were called to the scene and they ran a camera into that well, taking pictures of what the family believes could be the gun that they used to kill Curtis and Jenny. The prosecutor said that, to his knowledge, photos taken when investigators ran the camera into the well showed what appeared to be guns inside, but there was no clear evidence that those guns had anything to do with this case. He did not know why the potential evidence was not retrieved from the well. The well was eventually sealed. During the investigation, the reporter came across the case of the 2006 shooting death of Paul E. Shope III in Pike County. Eric D. Horn of Piketon was convicted in Shope's murder and is serving a life sentence. Included in the file were witness statements that mostly dealt with Paul's murder, but also revealed details of the same witnesses claiming to have first-hand knowledge of the Hopper Road murders, including the argument between Curtis and Jennifer, discussions about the murder weapon, what happened to the accused killers, bloody clothing following the murders. When asked about the witnesses' names, Pike County Sheriff Office officials replied, "No comment. We have ideas about who did it, but we just don't have enough evidence to convict anyone," said the prosecutor. It doesn't matter how many years it's been or how cold the case has become. We appreciate and welcome all tips the public can give us. Someone out there knows something, and we hope that they will come forward and help put this case to rest. And the prosecutor, Mr. Junk, says he knows Curtis's mother, Judy Conley, for years, and he hopes that he can find closure for this family. She is such a good person, the best you'll ever meet. She doesn't deserve this. She's been through so much already. It's just not right. Now, Judy told Angie that she just wants to live long enough to see someone arrested and held responsible for the murder of her son and her future daughter-in-law. I quote her saying, "Not knowing who killed my son is one of the worst things a mother can go through. If someone is arrested, I think I would finally be able to sleep at night." Judy's husband died in the 1980s. She gave birth to 4 children, but only one is still alive. One of her sons drowned in a creek when he was just 8 years old, and her daughter died by suicide in June of 2006, just 6 months before Curtis was murdered. "She's the strongest woman I've ever known," said Angie, "but this is killing her. It's wearing her down, not having closure. I just want that for her, and we all want justice for Kurt and Jenny. It's time. Anyone with details on the murders of Curtis Francis and Jennifer Burgett is asked to call the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation at 855-BCI-OHIO, 855-224-6446. Or you can submit a tip via the Attorney General's website. Hopefully they can find something and get some closure for that family. That's horrendous. Okay, let's look at the Daybell kids, okay? So Chad's adult children insist that their father, Chad Daybell, is innocent, despite the murder charges and the incriminating evidence against him. His 5 adult children, Garth, Emma Murray, Mark Daybell, Leah Murphy, and Seth Daybell, appeared Wednesday on 48 Hours to discuss the allegations against their father. Hold on one sec. Let me just get these so it's not confusing. Let's see. All 5 children believe their father was framed and that he had nothing to do with the deaths of his new wife Lori's children, Tylee and JJ, whose bodies were found on Daybell's property in Salem, Idaho. The children had been missing since September of 2019. They were found in June of 2020. Lori Vallow never reported them missing. Police first learned about the children, that they were not with her, when they went to her Rexburg, Idaho home for a wellness check requested by JJ's grandparents. And then they flew to and fled to Hawaii. That was Lori and Chad. And they returned only when Lori was arrested in February of 2020. And Chad was arrested the day the children's bodies were found in his yard in June of 2020. He's charged Chad with first-degree murder in the death of his wife, Tammy Daybell, who died in October of 2019. Just weeks later, he marries Lori. Okay, and now Lori and Daybell are facing fellow felony conspiracy charges in the deaths of the children, JJ and Tylee. Arrest affidavits show that Lori's brother, Alex Cox, was at the Daybell property on 2 separate dates in September of 2019, both shortly after each child was last seen alive. Alex Cox died of reported natural causes December 2019, the day after Tammy Daybell's body was exhumed. Now, the Daybell children said they were certain their father is incapable of murder and insisted that he was deceived and framed by Lori Vallow. None of this would have happened if Lori Vallow had never come into my family's life, Emma Murray said. I think he was fooled in the worst, most deadly way possible. Daybell's children indicated that they believe that Lori Vallow and her brother are responsible for the children's deaths, and the bodies were buried in the Daybell yard to falsely implicate him. Then why did he make that post about burying a raccoon, Chad? When asked who framed her father, Emma said, I think it's pretty clear it's Lori and Alex. Alex came and left for periods of time. We don't know what exactly he was doing, they said. Daybell's children also said they don't believe their father killed their mother. Now, investigators first said that Tammy Daybell had died of asphyxiation, but they have not publicly shared the results of the autopsy. What went through your mind when you have police telling you your mother was asphyxiated? It's hard to process, but I just believe that he would not do such a thing, Garth Daybell said. My dad loved my mom very, very much, and she loved him. He could never do that, Leah Murray said. We've had several interactions with the police where they've told us things before that turned out to not be true. She appeared to suggest that she is not convinced that's how her mother died. If convicted, Chad could face the death penalty. He He has pled not guilty to all charges against him. And again, so at first it was said that Tammy died of natural causes. Chad once said something about something foaming in her mouth. Then they ruled asphyxiation, but didn't give any other details of her death. And they have charged Chad with her murder. So yeah, the kids say this. I wonder what Lori feels about the kids saying that. Okay, so let's see. Two more things to cover on this, and then we'll go to Arizona. Boy. Arizona authorities are searching for a man accused of killing a 2-year-old. He apparently fled shortly after a warrant was issued for his arrest last week. Sierra Vista police say that a grand jury indicted Alicia Hopp and Daniel Foster on first-degree murder charges in connection with the 2020 death of Alicia's son, Kenny. The couple reportedly fled after a grand jury indictment last week, but the mother has since turned herself in. However, Daniel Foster remains on the run. Court documents indicate that this incident happened June of 2020 after police received a call about an unresponsive child. Police said that when they arrived at Alicia's apartment, she was there with Daniel Foster and her son, who was unresponsive inside a bedroom. Little Kenny was rushed to the hospital, but he subsequently passed away. So this is who they're searching for. The officers began doing CPR until paramedics arrived. The child was then taken to the Canyon Vista Medical Center and then to a hospital in Tucson. Kenny's official cause of death was hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. He also had blunt force trauma and contusions on his scalp. Why can't I talk tonight? Sierra Vista Detective Paul Yeoman said the boy's death was not an accident. He then referred the case to the court for indictments. Authorities added that the 2 other children that were in the home were Kenny's siblings, and they were aged 7 and 4. Social services had reportedly been to the home numerous times, but they did not have enough evidence at the time to remove the children from the mother's custody. Foster is now believed to be out of state. The U.S. Marshals are helping in the search. If you have information about Daniel Foster's whereabouts, contact 911 as soon as possible. Hang on. Okay, so a jury found an Ohio man guilty of murder, ending a nearly 2-week-long trial at the Boone County Court on Wednesday. Joshua Ward, 47 years old, was on trial for killing 31-year-old Kelly Kramer and her son, Aiden, 9 years old, in 2018. Police say that Kelly Kramer and the suspect, Joshua Ward, were in a relationship from December of 2016 through to May 2017, and things ended abruptly for the couple. Experts analyzed shell casings found at the crime scene inside Kelly's Burlington apartment and the casings on the farm where Ward practiced shooting. During testimony last week, witness Tanya Palmer, who said she briefly dated Joshua Ward, testified that it was her property that Ward used to practice shooting his handgun, although the murder weapon hasn't been found. Investigators say they pulled the shell casings from the ground at Palmer's Hammersville house, which matched that of the murder weapon. Joshua Ward was reportedly into the alternative lifestyle, and he dreamed of having several wives and girlfriends, including Kelly, but was allegedly abusive. Palmer claimed he once used an electric cattle prod on her during intercourse. She admitted she thought Ward was the killer when she heard that Kelly and Aiden were dead. This is Joshua Ward. So on Tuesday, he took the stand in his own defense. He testified that he had no idea where Palmer worked or lived and denied using her property to practice shooting. The prosecution previously showed video footage from a Starbucks where Palmer worked, alleging that a man seen on security photo footage at the coffee shop was Joshua Ward. A witness for the defense, Michael Edwards, said he was the actual person in the security video. He brought an orange shirt to court and explained it's the same shirt he wore in the video. Despite Ward's testimony, the prosecution presented enough evidence that convinced a jury that he had both killed Kramer and her son. Prosecutors said Ward shot Kelly Kramer in the back of the head 3 times right above her right ear, once in the thigh, once above the right eyelid. Aiden was found shot once below his right eye, once in the temple, shoulder, and torso. The jury recommended life behind bars without parole. Joshua Ward's official sentencing hearing has been scheduled for October 19th. And what else happened today? I will tell you what else happened today. Kit Martin was sentenced today. The judge denied victims' impact statements. Never seen that before. I think that was not a nice thing to do. I really don't. He said he had seen enough. He had some kind of a binder with letters or whatever, but I just think it was not a nice thing. Anyway, so Kit was sentenced life without parole, but they are, of course, appealing it and yada yada. That was it. Durst, they're not going to have, this is the weirdest trial ever. They won't even have closing arguments, I guess, because of the Labor Day weekend until the 8th of September, and then the jury won't deliberate for another week after that. Have you ever heard of such a thing? It's like they're trying to make this like the longest trial ever. Okay, and what else was going on? I think that was about it in the headlines, besides all this stuff with Dawn and Summer and just craziness. And it's craziness with nothing. There's no updates on little Summer, where she is or where she might be or anything like that. It's all this crazy, crazy drama in between and all around. Right? And there's just video after video after video about the craziness. Focus is completely off Summer. And it's more about he said, she said, and where's the truth? But what is that really doing about Summer and where the heck she is? So, per she's found, but it's just a mess there. Kind of indicative of what the heck goes on YouTube. The craziness. All right. That's it. We're done with that. I guess I'll put the number in because I don't know how long I'll be on. Come on. Come on. And I wonder how that squirrel is doing. Tammy, I hope that squirrel is doing okay. Don't disappoint the ramblers and have a bad update. Okay, so I'm putting the number in Slack. I'm looking at something like, what? What? Something I won. Okay, now I'm looking for Slack. Okay, the number's in. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go. Scooter, I really want to see that flower. I hope that you're going to show it to us. I hope she'll show us the flower. Scooter, come on, show us the flower. What is up with my... Every time I change my screen, I don't know what... I look at the black screen on YouTube, and I have that here, then that here, and this is driving me crazy. Did I put the subscribers on? Yes. Scooter, come on. I know you're not sleeping. I know that you're not sleeping. You don't want to show the flower? Come on, I want to see it. Hi, E.F. Hutton. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Friday. Come on, Scooter. Don't be embarrassed of it. Everybody starts. Oh, here she is. Okay, good. That was easy. Well, how's it going? Let's see it. How'd you do? Hi, Tina.
Hi. I haven't done that yet. I went back to watch it.
I thought you said you were going to do it right along with me.
Well, yeah, but see, I already had a different one started. So that's why. But as soon as I'm done with this one, yes, I'm going to do that one. And
then you never even answered me, and I was calling out.
When?
Through the whole video, I kept saying, "Can Scooter give me an update how she's doing? Call my home phone. Let me know how you're doing."
I never heard you say that.
Because you probably weren't really watching, right?
I was watching.
Yeah. Did everybody?
Yeah, and
wait, excuse me. I'm going to do a Lisa D, and I'm going to talk to the chat for a minute. Hi, chat. Could you tell me if during my video where I was doing the flower, if you heard me several times call out for Scooter for a progress report, asking her to call the home phone and things like that? Did you guys hear that? If you did, could you just type up a 2 that you heard, please? And if you didn't hear, type in N.
I heard you.
See, now she heard me.
I heard you asking how I was doing. I heard you asking that.
You just said
how I was doing.
Should we rewind?
But I didn't hear you asking me to call or anything.
I did. Okay.
I promise I did not hear that.
Tune me in.
Honestly.
Tune me in. Oh, really? Danielle heard. Nana Patty heard.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Then they could have told me.
Okay. Danielle, Nana Patty, she's blaming it on the both of you. Sharon is here and she heard.
Well, see, somebody could have told me because I wrote a message in there and asked them to please tell you I was going to the beginning.
Dora Arnold heard. And I've never even seen her in here.
But something.
Tracy B heard. Oh, my goodness.
Somebody should have said something.
Oh, no. What happened?
What?
Raven Spirit said, "Hi, Carolyn, mods, and chat. Tammy, the squirrel probably got milk in its lungs and aspirated. What? The baby needs antibiotics fast from the vet. Tammy, what's wrong with the squirrel?" Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Tammy. She said she was rewinding. Danielle said she was? Danielle Scooter said she was? Emily said she heard.
See?
Emily said she heard. Ruby Ann. Julianne said, Friday, did you make
Okay,
this?
that's all those people then that could have told me. You're
Yes.
all in trouble.
If he is making a noise, he needs antibiotics immediately, or he's probably going to develop pneumonia, Tammy. Even if you have an antibiotic of your own there, if you go to the squirrel pages and stuff, if you go to that squirrel site I told you, Tammy said this morning she was going to try to feed less frequently. No, but how come somebody said he probably got something in his lungs? Is he wheezing? He needs to be eating every 2 hours. Where is Tammy? Raven Spirit? How do you know? Did she say that the little guy was aspirating or something? That he was wheezing? Or making they make a clicking noise? Oh boy, not a flower expert is here. Who's that? Who is that? Not a flower expert. Who is there? Who's there?
Me.
No, we've got not a flower expert is here. What? Who is that?
Yeah.
You were here under both names?
Yeah, it's me. I wanted to
Okay.
get on Dave's tablet.
Oh, all right. So
Oh, gosh. Excuse
Carolyn knows
me.
that's right.
Tammy here.
Okay, Tammy, you've got to take her to the vet. You have to. There is a thing on that Harry's Pet. Look about aspirating. There's a clicking. If they're making a clicking noise, you need to get an antibiotic. And even if you have an antibiotic, Tammy just said it would take the bottle.
Tammy here. Okay.
Well, where is Tammy? Because we have conflicting reports. Nothing about the lungs. I was reading the chat, and I've rescued baby squirrels before. Okay. All right. Well, let's hope that he hasn't aspirated. But where is Tammy? We need to get a progress report on that squirrel, Tammy. Please bring the squirrel to the screen. Squirrels' lives matter, Tammy. My squirrel is running. My squirrel is running in his wheel right now. You hear him? He's running like a lunatic in that wheel. He loves that wheel. He runs all night long in that wheel. You saw Tammy this morning?
Tammy?
Where did everybody see Tammy this morning? We weren't even on in the morning. Where did everybody see Tammy in the morning?
Probably in Slack.
Oh. Well, where's Tammy now? Mimi, can you call Tammy and tell her to come on? Please. Everybody needs a squirrel update.
Alicia, I was on the tablet.
And Lisa
And I
D,
was eating
I'm
my
just taking
supper.
these things and here. You know what? Things are so stressful. I just eat them out of the jar, Lisa D. Thank you. Speaking of that, where the freak is Lisa D been? Now Nana Patty's here.
Oh.
Hi, Nana Patty.
Hi, Nan Patty.
Hello, did Tammy give you an update?
No.
Okay, in the last chat at the end, she said that the squirrel was not eating, wasn't taking its bottle. And I said, I didn't think it was supposed to drink from a bottle.
No.
I thought it was supposed to be a dropper kind of thing.
We're in Miracle Maple, yeah.
But I didn't get a response because the live ended. So that's kind of where it got left.
Wow. We got to get an update from Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy, we need an update, please.
Hi, Danielle C.
I know Tammy's not sleeping because she lives on the West Coast and she never goes to sleep this early. Or I hope's not either, Raven Spirit. I have a flying squirrel. And I know I was always scared about that when we were nursing him.
Yeah, because you don't want liquid in those lungs.
And if it is, you've got to get an antibiotic immediately. You overfed a sick guinea pig once. It's easy to misjudge. Give them too much. They can easily aspirate. Needs a vet ASAP.
I'm sending Tammy a message.
Okay.
I hope it's not sick.
I know.
Or worse,
Tammy, where are you? You're going to have to drive that squirrel to Scooter's house.
She'd have to bring it to your house. Jimmy's the expert.
He's never done a ground squirrel.
Well, it'll probably be easier. Or at least the same. So, different but the same.
Tammy.
Tammy. Oh, Tammy.
Mimi's in here. Maybe she could let Tammy know.
Yeah, I did tell her. I did ask her. Mimi, please. Good Danielle.
What?
Danielle thinks everybody's getting up. She's like, she said it wouldn't take the bottle. She could just go back to the dropper. Nothing about it being sick.
Yeah, that can change real quick. Unfortunately.
Mimi called and left a message. And she also texted her. Where is Tammy? That's going to be the new thing now. Where is Tammy? Tammy, we're going to have to do a wellness check on the squirrel.
Every night.
Yeah. Like the home health nurse comes by. Is anyone else hearing crickets? Yes, yeah, I'm hearing them too. They must be coming from Scooters.
Yeah, that would be us.
You have them in the house?
Well, we have a window open here too. So we're hearing more than one.
Isn't it
But I don't
cold?
hear one in here right now.
Isn't it freezing cold?
In the house. Huh?
It's not freezing cold by you? Oh. It's freezing cold.
No, the house is really warm because, I had the oven on earlier and it was
Oh, yeah,
warm
yeah. What
out
were you
today.
making for dinner?
See, if you'd have seen in chat, I wrote in chat what I was eating.
She ate ribs. Ribs
Yep.
and
Yes.
some cottage cheese.
Yeah. No. Please.
What?
Cottage cheese with ribs? Come on.
And remember the other thing now, Patty?
No, I can't remember.
A fresh
I feel
tomato
lucky I
from
got-
a farm stand that I paid for.
A fresh what?
Fresh tomato
Oh.
that I paid for from a farm stand. I bought a few of them the other day. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And some onions, candied onions. Oh my gosh, they're good.
No, when I called her, she was all preoccupied and she's like, can I call you back in 10 minutes when I won't burn Dave's dinner? She didn't say everybody's dinner. She said Dave's dinner.
Well, because Lexi was out taking a walk and Dave was going to eat right then. And I made fried potatoes for him too. And Lexi and I didn't have those. So
Really? You didn't
So
like
he
them?
was eating right then, you know, he was ready to eat.
How come you guys didn't have fried potatoes?
I don't know, just
You-
wasn't in the mood.
Really?
Yeah.
Lexi
I'm
wasn't
always
either?
in,
Yeah.
always in the mood for fried potatoes.
Yeah, I could go for those all the time. Really, Scooter?
Yeah, and then Lexi had just, gosh, yes.
We really want to get involved in your life right now.
And Lexi had just eaten one of your noodle bowls, right, Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wasn't even hungry. And I said, well, I'll save you some meat because she won't eat tomatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she doesn't like them.
Hmm.
So, you know.
Well, Ruby Ann said you paid for the tomatoes and paper flowers. You paid for.
There's no tomatoes
They
left for
were
you to
really
take
good.
next door?
No, not from next door.
But there's none there for
No.
you to take?
I didn't look actually. When we went to the hospital for Dave's thing the other day, Tuesday, and on the way back we stopped at a farmer's.
I feel like you're on the stand.
I feel like it now too.
Tammy
I was so
texted,
afraid.
the squirrel is fine. She's trying to sleep before she has to get up and feed her again. She says, leave me the freak alone, you stupid people. I can't stand any of you. I should have never told you about this squirrel. You have made my life a living hell.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. She just said,
Yes, she did.
She
She said every bit of it.
She said, Tammy texted, the squirrel is fine. She's trying to sleep before she has
Oh,
to
good,
be up to
good,
feed her
good.
again. Oh my goodness.
I'll show you this one when I get it done. It's the one I started on last night. And I just keep going from video to video, looking at stuff for these things. And I was getting so frustrated.
What are you
Are
doing?
you confusing yourself?
Yeah, confusing myself, trying to decide which ones I'm going to do. You know, I'm making a flower right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you as soon as it's done.
All right. No need to be
So how did
nasty.
Dave's appointment go the other day?
Oh, it went fine. You know, he had, of course, his blood work.
Hi,
and
Jenna.
we did that class where there was a whole bunch of other people there getting hip replacements. I think there was only one other shoulder person. And, they just went through the whole thing before surgery, what you're going to do, and during, after surgery and stuff like that, and then they had physical therapy come in and talk after the nurse was done. And then they had occupational therapy come in. So it took exactly 1 hour. That's what they plan, I guess. It was just an educational classroom,
And where were the dolls?
They were there in that classroom. Obviously, that's for new parents or, whatever, probably give classes in there for that.
Yeah. Hi, Mimi.
Hi, everybody. Just giving you an
Hi, Mimi.
update. The
Bless
squirrel's
you, love.
fine. Tammy's like a new mom, not getting any sleep. So there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just only takes the milk from the pipette instead of the bottle.
Right.
I think that's what the issue was, where we think like squirrel's not eating at all, but it will from the dropper. But she said that she texted she was sleeping, that she had to be up in less than 2 hours to feed it again. So just to update you guys.
Okay.
Oh, good,
The
good, good.
squirrel's
Glad to
safe.
hear.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know because I know when you're on panel, you're not exactly looking at chat. So I was just here under my comforter, enjoying all you guys talking, but I wanted everybody to know that squirrel's okay.
Okay, good.
Isn't it
Okay,
hot down
guys.
there in Florida? To be under a
It's
comforter?
so hot. It's horrible.
It's hard. It's cold here, so I would like a little heat up this way.
I'll trade places with you if you like, Carol.
I would like some heat to send up this way.
I don't like the
You
heat,
can-
and our AC will not cool below 79 during the days.
Really?
Yeah, and actually they ask you to keep it here, like the power company. They don't want you to put it above 76.
Oh.
I mean, I think I pay enough money to have my AC as cold as I want. It's terrible. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
no matter how hot it's here, I'm still under my comforter listening to you guys' voices. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Thanks for the update.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah.
I'm still here, but if I don't get to say goodnight, then maybe I possibly fall asleep. However, I do think all the ramblers have sleeping issues.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, thank God for you guys, because that's what's been keeping me going for years.
Yep.
Finding your 3 o'clock in the morning lives.
Yeah. Absolutely. So.
Okay, take care,
Yeah.
Scoots, Carolyn, and
Bye.
Patty, everybody in chat. I'm not going
You
to sleep
too.
yet.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Can't believe
Yeah.
it. I cannot believe it. Hate that.
I feel bad I didn't hear you ask for me to call in because I would have. So
I asked several times. Did you hear Nana Patty me ask several times?
I even sent a message to Scooter in the chat and said, yes.
oh, I didn't see
said-
that.
Look at that glue gun she has. Look at that.
That's serious.
That's
It's
a serious glue
stick.
gun.
Hello.
That's the
It's
big
a
giant.
little glue.
No, that's the giant sticks. Aren't
got
those
it.
a
Yeah,
bigger
so
diameter?
what?
Those are the bigger diameter ones. You're serious
wrong with
that?
it?
Cause nothing, but you're serious with that.
I know I've been using way too much. It's ridiculous.
Did you buy that at the Dollar General?
Yes.
Jimmy bought me one, and I thought it didn't work. Didn't come with glue sticks, right? You had to buy them.
Yeah. It did. Yeah. I got the small ones first,
Yeah,
and then
see?
I bought the big ones.
And the small ones didn't work, right?
No, they worked. Yeah, they work.
Didn't work with
Yeah.
my small ones.
Yeah, it works with mine.
Wow, you've got some serious glue sticks there. It's like so long, man. I think it's like a big project.
I knew I shouldn't have showed it. I'm so insecure about doing crafts as it is. I don't know what the right supplies. It's a glue
You're doing
gun.
fine. You're doing it, Scooter. At least you're doing it.
Some serious glue
That's all
Well,
that
hey, I
matters.
figure, you know, if I had to keep switching them all the time, why not just get the big one? Right?
Right, get the big one. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what Jimmy did today? Remember I was painting on that glass with these paints? Well,
Uh-huh.
I come in from my bike ride. I look in the garbage and I'm like looking and I'm like, there's my jar. I mean, my glass jar with my little flowers and stuff. It was in the garbage. And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
what the freak, right? So it was right on top and I pick it up and then Luke goes, wow. And I said, who put this in here? And Jimmy goes, I didn't even notice that it was painted. Oh,
Oh.
he goes, I was trying to put it in the deposit bottle thing. I said, Jimmy, I'm painting on that. Did you not notice that? He didn't. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
That was my tester. And now I found my dotting stuff. Yep. Tasty slot. Tashi slots. Interesting name.
What's it called?
Tashi slots, like Tashi and a slot machine, like someone that likes to go to the casino whose name might be Tashi.
Oh, it better not be. I was going to say my dad and Shelly and brother love the casino.
Oh,
Better not be one of them.
I don't think so.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I honestly feel like if I mess with them, they will come make revenge. Who, your spiders, Emily? Emily, what state do you live in? You have a glue gun and glue sticks and you never use them. Well, you should change that. Try to use them. Jenna says, hello, Nana, Patty, and Two Scooter. You ladies are absolutely amazing, just in case no one has told you lately.
Aw,
Thank you.
That's so
You are
sweet.
too.
thank you.
You definitely are.
So did you watch the NewsTubers?
I had only gotten to the part where you were up there talking. I don't know if you were about halfway through or what, and then you came on. Your thing popped up, and I saw you had, the NewsTubers on
Yeah.
there. So I thought maybe she's playing that for everybody.
Yeah,
So I just came in there.
one of them was in here today. I mean, it wasn't here tonight.
Ooh, what do you mean?
One of them.
Oh, one of the NewsTubers people?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is she?
Yeah.
There's a lot. They're supposed to be doing new episodes every day. But there's a lot of spaces,
Yeah, they
I
haven't
would
done
say-
a lot, any in a long time, really.
Right, but
Not
she's
like they
promised.
used to.
No, but she's promised a new Survivor episode every day.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a lot to promise, isn't it?
Yes.
Think about how many episodes. That's a lot to promise.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, and there's the other team. I don't even think the other team has any people on it. That's a lot of people. How many people are going to be on each team?
Isn't it 4?
No, the scammers,
Or-
I mean, the hustlers have, they already have 5 on there.
Well, then it'll be an equal number, whatever it is. Even
Oh,
number.
is it just going to be 5 on each?
I don't know.
I wonder who else is going to come on with us.
She has a thing of squares up there
Yeah,
to be filled.
I wonder who else is going to come with us. Good night,
I just hate that other
Friday.
thing fell through.
What's up with Friday? Good night, Friday.
Friday, good night. I'm not looking at the chat right now. 'Cause I'm totally screwing.
No,
something
Ruby Ann's
up.
going good night.
Oh, okay. Good night, Ruby Ann.
Friday's saying good night, Ruby Ann.
Oh, okay. Good night, Ruby Ann.
And Sharon, if you're still here, I want to say hello.
She said good night too.
Sharon said good night.
Yeah,
She's still here.
No, she said good night.
she said it a while back.
See, I'm always a day late and $1 short.
Yep.
This is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
What?
Ruby Ann at 2:06.
What's the matter, Ruby Ann?
Oh no.
What happened, Ruby Ann? Send me an email.
Tina Osborne wants to know what NewsTubers are.
Oh, there's the link is in the video, this video description. They're a channel and they make these animated people of YouTubers. And so they're doing like a Survivor type episode. And we are on, well, this episode now is the healers. And they put me on the healers. But there's still, I don't know who else is going to be on there besides Chasing Truth with me.
Yeah, it's you two in there on
So
healers so far, right?
It's only us, yeah. I wonder who's going to be with us.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder.
Trying to think of who it could be.
Yeah. The NewsTubers was cute. Yeah, Deborah Vancouver. Yeah, everybody's got a little shirt with their logo on it. I don't know how she does that stuff. It's like really crazy.
They're so good at it.
I know. Hi,
They
Raina
are
B.
professional,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Maybe it'll get picked up on Netflix.
That'd be something. Wouldn't it?
That would be.
Hey, they're good enough to be on there.
Mm-hmm. Scooter, did you get any balls?
No, I would have, but they didn't have any. Lexi wanted
Oh.
some.
Did you find balls?
Yeah, I got some.
I have some balls.
Which kind do you have?
I have both. I have toys and mini brands.
Okay. Well, I'll go get some.
All right. Anybody else have balls that wants to come on?
Yeah, Moo, do you
Kitty.
have balls? You're here?
Anyone else has balls? Hi, Mary Hildebrand.
We have
Mary
a cat.
Hildebrand. Wait, Mary Hildebrand? No,
What?
Mary Hildebrand.
She's not in here, is she?
She's in here.
No. Wait,
Yeah,
Mary Tackett, wait.
Mary
Mary
Tackett is, yeah, but Mary Hildebrand,
She hates us.
she hates us. Mary Hildebrand, how come you're here? You hate us.
You don't hate us anymore, that's
If you
awesome.
want to come on and give us an apology, that's fine, Mary Hildebrand, but you're going around saying some really mean stuff, Mary Hildebrand. And used to make us say her name. Didn't she used to make us say her name all the time?
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
saying, that's why I had to say it so I could
Yeah.
remember. She'd always say my name, say my
Yeah,
name.
say my name and they are.
Mary Hildebrand, Mary Hildebrand.
Right. What's up, Mary Hildebrand?
Right?
Yep. What's up? What's up, Mary Hildebrand? She probably got scared now.
I was on the picture of my flower, so I wasn't in chat. So now I gotta get in chat. See this. What's going on in the town? Maybe it's somebody else, huh? I
No,
don't see her. Oh, it is her.
It is her.
Wait, no,
What?
didn't she have a picture?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Mary Hildebrand.
No.
Mary Hildebrand. What's up?
Mary Hildebrand. Hi, Leah Jane and Manatee and High 61.
You didn't think you were
Friday,
going to come in,
Alicia
Mrs.
Bell.
Hildebrand, and nobody was going to say anything. Did you, Mary?
And Heather Vandegrift,
Been
Friday.
saying some pretty
Hi,
nasty
Alicia.
stuff out there in the tubes, haven't you?
Deborah Vancouver, Dan, LMNW50. Daniel C.
I always laugh. They're so vocal outside of here. Then they come in, and then when they get called out, they clam up and they're scared. So why'd you bother coming in if you don't want to say anything? Don't understand you, Mary Hildebrand.
Thanks, Manatee.
Okay, let's see here. See if
I
she's
think
still...
they clam up because they know that they're in a room full of supporters.
Mary's still in the chat. Mary, you're still in the chat. I see your name.
We're not going to be mean to you, Mary.
Come on, Mary. Tell us why you're here. Tell us why you're
Hi, Sandra
here.
Kay. Hi, 61, or I think I said. Alicia, did you hear me say hi to you?
Yeah, but she doesn't want to say. She's scared to say stuff, Heather. She won't say it. She came in and she was saying something, but then when she got called out, she won't say it.
Maybe she thought she was somewhere else.
Mary, were you hate watching us and you accidentally typed into the chat instead of the chat that you were watching? Did you accidentally type in the wrong chat? That's embarrassing, Mary. No wonder you're trying to pretend you didn't do it. But everybody
ran a
can see
page.
you as the participants in the chat. What are you going to
Hey,
do,
maybe
Mary?
though, maybe she wants to be a rambler again though. Maybe she's
Yeah, they're
scared
all going
right
to
now.
see you watching us now that you typed in there. Everybody
You know,
knows.
I love you. I
Hi,
love
hi,
you,
61.
Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. Okay, Mary's not going to answer. Sorry, Mary. I realized then that's probably what it is. You were secretly watching, and now everybody's on your case because you're not supposed to be in here. All right.
We don't mind, Mary.
We know you like to watch us, Mary.
We know we're beautiful.
We know, Mary. The secret's out, Mary. And every chat, everybody's going to say it to you.
Mary, come talk to us.
We caught you watching us, Mary. You typed in the wrong chat, Mary. Okay. So, are you going to go, Nana Patty?
Well, this is
Yeah.
weird. It's like
What?
somebody typed up my ball here,
Oh.
and I can't get the silly thing to open. It seriously has something on it that looks like tape. Can you see that?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's not part of the label?
No. This was
Ah,
under the label.
Really?
that's weird. Maybe it's a special ball. Hi, Angela Ferris. How are you?
Hi, Angela. How much are the balls now?
The balls are
Same price?
same price. Yep,
$5.99.
$6.97.
They used to be $5.99. Remember
That was
last
only
year?
on the Series 1. The other ones were always $6.97.
Oh, wow.
That's
I
right.
must have quit then by then.
No.
But I did get Series 2.
Oh, come on.
I don't
You were
remember
buying
paying
some
that
at
much.
$10 a piece. You remember those days, Scooter?
What?
Remember those days you bought some at $10 a piece?
No.
Yeah. Yes. Isn't that the one you walked into the Party City or something and you got some at $10 a piece? Or is this, yeah. I thought there was
Yeah.
one time you got some at a Moo too. Yeah, Moo was spending a pretty penny on them.
Yes.
Whoa,
What are we
whoa.
doing first?
Oh gosh. Banana Patty.
Toy or Series 3?
I'm doing the Series 3.
Okay.
Now the Series 3 is the $10 each?
No. None of them are, but just remember when
Oh.
some people were buying them on the black market.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Not in
talking
Party
about.
City. I bought some at Party
I think
City,
you
didn't
did.
I?
I think you
For
did. Or
$10 a
it was you
piece.
or it was Moo or something. I don't know what it was.
Tammy said she'll call in soon. She's cleaning the
Baby. Oh, you got a
squirrel.
baby bell. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Baby
see.
Bell.
All right. Let's see here. This is an icy squeeze.
Those are cute.
You know, Nana Patty, I don't know why these creamer type things are listed where the bags are. They're almost like they're a box or something.
That's weird. More diapers.
Oh, diapers. Oh, cute. Those are cute.
Hi, Tina Osborne.
Hi, Leah Jane.
I already said hi to you, Leah Jane, before Carolyn did.
She has to copy me, Leah Jane. Where does Leah Jane live?
Leah Jane lives in Arizona.
No, Leah Jane lives in New Zealand, which is the same as Australia.
Oh, I'm bad. Hi, Kevin. I said it before Carolyn did.
Is it back to me?
No, I think it. Hold on.
Okay.
Is it me? It's me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at trying to. Scooter's laughing at me.
Sorry, I was just looking at chat.
Oh, almond breeze.
Milk.
Milk in a box, please.
Mm-hmm. It's a box of dum-dums.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
Look
those
at
are
that.
cute.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Stiff.
Let me see that again. Lexi, look. Wait, I'll turn this around so Lexi can see. Lex.
I think I've got I do.
Cute.
I have some more wieners in my balls.
Oh,
Look.
wow.
Look again. More wieners, Scooter.
Yay.
Wow, the Oscar
Franks
Mayer
and
wieners.
beans.
Those are
Franks
cute
and beans.
too. There are some cute things.
Now I have two packs of wieners. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Space Monster.
Okay.
Beans.
What do you have? Wheat thins? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I've got something little. Let's see. This feels like.
Yeah, Lexi took some of her graduation money,
This is a new
and she
thing.
was going to buy some, and they didn't have any.
Oh, a Heath bar.
A Heath bar.
Wow.
Do they even
Ooh.
make those anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Those are the kind. There were certain candy bars that you'd only find in your Halloween stuff when you went trick or treating, and Heath bars were like one of them. Isn't it like a different kind of Butterfinger? Oh, you got a Hershey bar.
Yeah, a special dark chocolate.
It's a chocolate bar. Okay.
How cute.
Very cute. Oh shoot, I don't know what it
I'm
was.
back, Daniel.
Okay, let's see what I've got in here. Hi, Spaceman. Oh, I've got a metallic. Wow.
Awesome.
This is really metallic. It's wheat thins, but it's really crazy metallic.
Ooh. I like it.
Wow.
Now wait, Kevin, are you joking? 'Cause
What?
I don't know.
What
He
happened?
said that he found the OG mini brands, 1950s to 60s, called My Merry Closets.
He's
He's got to be
kidding.
joking. Yeah, I've never heard of that.
My Merry Closet. There were no mini brands back then. Come on, Kevin. You're driving Scooter crazy. She believes. You know how gullible she is. She believes all kinds of stuff like that.
My Merry Closet.
My Merry Closet. Now Danelle wants chocolate.
Almond breeze.
Was that, wait, Nana Patty, was that one bowl that we opened?
Yeah,
Or did we do two
Yeah.
bowls?
we did one.
Oh, we only did one bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we did more.
Because I couldn't get that one open.
Oh, okay, let me get another bowl.
Carolyn, remember when you couldn't find balls
Yeah,
for a long time? Remember?
yeah. And you guys just
Remember
kept
I
opening them,
sent-
making me feel bad and everything?
Remember I sent you some?
Is that a hint, Scooter? Would you like some bowls? Is that a hint?
I think that was a hint.
I think so. Carolyn, remember when you couldn't
wanted
find
to,
balls?
and I'm not into them anymore.
Remember, Carolyn? When you couldn't find balls?
I'm not into them anymore, and thank goodness, because I spent a fortune.
You were
It's
out
a
of you were at, yeah, as Tracy W would say, you were out of control.
I was out of control.
You were out of control.
We have so many of them in Lex's room. We just have them in stacks.
You should sell them.
Ridiculous. I know, right?
We should sell them. How many people here would like to buy some?
Some of the series one.
Yeah, some of the series ones. You can buy Spam. You can buy Collection.
I have weight. Wow, my Mary Cleaning Closets, my Mary Doll Closet, and more. Kevin, I've never even heard of that.
Kevin is being serious?
Yes, he's serious. He said, look it up.
I'm going to look it up. My Mary Cleaning Closets.
Yeah. I want to see
My
it.
Mary Cleaning Closets.
But I have a better question. How or why was Kevin looking this up?
It was very cute. He almost bought some. He's
Well, you know
Is Kevin's into this?
Yeah.
Kevin's into mini brands?
Yeah. He must be, or something like it.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. How come Kevin didn't tell us? Now,
Because he knew we would bug him to open them with us, probably.
how would he even find this? Look at this.
Probably.
Do you see that? Just like mommy's. Look at that. Borax.
No, I
Ivory
don't
Snow.
see it.
I've never seen this stuff, Kevin, and I was happy to get out of the gumball machine, the 25-cent ones, the little box of cornflakes, and the U-Ban coffee. 2 little brands of something, and they were in my dollhouse, and I loved them, and I never knew that there were any other, like, we were just so clueless as kids without a computer. We were
Wow, that
clueless.
is adorable right
We were
there.
clueless as kids, you know that? And we were just happy with a box of cornflakes and a little box of U-Ban coffee.
They were on a vintage sale that he went to.
Yeah, but we didn't even know. Do you know that, Scooter?
Wow, Kevin, I love those.
Scooter won't even answer me. Okay.
I moved too. Do you have balls to open? If you do, join us. We've got one to open here.
You just found them. I'm sorry, Patty.
Did you get them, Scooter? Kevin? Did you
He
get
said
them?
he almost did. He just found them yesterday.
Now everybody's going to be running for the Moo of 2 is probably sitting there. She's already bought everyone.
Probably.
She said she's terrible like that.
She'll send me a message in a couple minutes with
Yeah.
a picture of them. The price.
She'll be like, these are on their way.
In order.
Yeah.
Heather, why do you keep saying
Guess
panel,
what I
please?
just ordered?
Look at that. Look at this Pepsi. Oh gosh, look at this. This is that plaid, whatchamacallit, the lunchbox thermos thing.
Wait, I only see the one with tie.
Well, wait.
We're not there yet.
I know.
Is that like lunchable, like stuff?
Oh gosh, the little Dutch cleanser. I don't even think they make that anymore.
What
was that? Was that like Bon Ami?
Look at the Pepsi Cola.
And look at this. They had
It's
a
like a
whole
little-
supermarket.
It's like a little picnic set or something, I think.
Heather, did you
kitchen
already
stuff.
send Carolyn an email?
Look how cute this is.
Heather
Who's calling
Vandergrift
you,
is
Anna Patty?
wanting to
Okay.
come on panel.
Oh.
Heather Vandergrift.
Does she have balls?
Oh.
She has balls?
I don't know. She's saying she wants to come on panel.
What is that? Dill seed? What does that say? Dill
I
seed.
moved to. Come on up, sister.
Did you get this?
Kevin didn't know.
No,
He
I
said he
know,
almost
I mean, I'm
did.
talking to Moo.
Oh,
Oh, you know what it says? It's Barbie's. Look. Oh my gosh, it was for Barbie's little sister.
what, the Mary Closets?
Well, this says, look, this, Skipper.
Oh my gosh.
I want to look for the mini thing of cornflakes and the U-Bahn coffee that was in those 25-cent gumball machines.
Kevin, are you going to buy any? I'll let you know if I see any, Kevin.
Where were they?
I have too much stuff. I'm not going to get them.
They're so cute. I wonder how much they're going for, Kevin. Kevin! All right.
Heather says she does have balls.
Okay, Heather, hang on. Hang on, Heather. Hold on. There you go. Okay, so those are really cute. Let me see what they cost. I'm getting so hungry. My stomach has not been feeling the best with these antibiotics.
Oh, that's right.
Just saying.
Are you taking a probiotic?
Yes.
Okay.
But is it better if I eat with the antibiotics or what?
Yeah.
It
yeah,
is,
it's
right?
better if you eat.
And you know what, Nana Patty? I keep forgetting whether I'm taking, like, I'm telling you, my memory is shot. Okay? I literally go and I think I'm taking them, and 5 minutes later, I can't remember if I took them or not.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that crazy? And then today I just said, I don't think I did, so I took another one. But, like, right now I'm thinking, did I take mine at, midnight? I know I did. I'm certain I did, but it's driving me insane.
Well, fortunately, it won't hurt you if you take 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me see how much these are going for, Kevin. Kevin.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't think I have everything set up. Hold on.
It's okay.
Yes, I hate
I'm
this
still
phone.
looking at Mary Vintage.
No,
Story.
I don't have any bowls, by the way. I
Oh.
wanted to know what they are.
Oh, so you lied.
I didn't even say I had any. I never said I had any. I just want to know what they are.
They're mini
What are they?
brands.
What are they called?
Mini brands.
BRAN?
Brands, like brand products. Yep.
Brand products.
Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what these are going for.
Those.
$130.
What?
What? That one with the thermos? That plaid? The plaid one? $130.
No.
$130.
That's insane.
It is.
No, I seen them. How many things come in one ball?
5.
Oh. And they're $6 up this way, Carolyn?
Excuse me? They're $7, $6.97.
About $7.
Yep. Let me see.
Can you get them online?
Amazon has them.
Amazon has them?
Mm-hmm.
In Walmart.
Walmart has everything.
Online, I mean. Target.
Target? Yeah, Target would have them.
Trust me, I knew every place that sold them
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Mini brands.
I
Target.
mean, I
has them
spent
for
a lot. I
$6.99,
really
$7.
did.
Oh my gosh, they have the original top. Oh, I love that thing. $32. You should
Carolyn,
see
how much did you say those things are?
Oh my freaking! They have that little kitchen set that I told you has those little plug-in things. It came in
Oh, yeah, I love
modules,
those things.
$44 a piece. I had that whole kitchen. I didn't know it came in pieces. Oh my gosh, I can't take it anymore.
Kevin said some of them go for $20 though.
Yeah, there's the real littles
Kevin.
on Amazon too.
Yeah, they're not as great.
20. Nah, that's $20, but it's like the Klondike.
Yeah, but they're not as great.
Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh my goodness.
Surprise
Why did
mini
you send me
bunnies.
down this rabbit hole, Kevin?
Oh my gosh, right? I'm trying to just figure
And there
out.
went the
Okay, so
lullaby on my
like
watch. That
doll
means it's
outfits.
almost bedtime for me when my lullaby plays on my watch.
You could literally put these in a dollhouse, right?
Some of them, it depends on what scale. It just depends. Okay. All right,
22
Kevin.
pieces for a
Thanks a
mini
lot,
mart.
Kevin.
There's an
Thanks a
actual
lot.
mini mart
Yeah.
for the mini brands.
Not so great. You should watch my video on the mini mart. You really should watch my video on the mini mart.
22 pieces included
BST.
in the mart
Hi, VST.
BST.
for
Doo-ba-doo.
$30 on Walmart.
What?
Hi, BST.
Walmart for the
BST.
mini mart is $30.
Right. We have the mini mart. You should really watch my video on it.
Okay.
There's
yeah,
two
I'll have to do a
videos
look
on
at
it.
that.
You'll get a kick out of the video on the mini mart.
Oh my God, they got like a little hamster press in the cart.
Bless you.
BST. Thibodeau. Call the emergency vet that you have in your town and tell them what happened with your dog.
What
Apparently,
happened?
one of her dogs was licking the other dog, and they think that she licked the flea and tick medicine, that you put on her.
Oh
no.
no! And what's?
Oh.
It's
What?
foaming at the mouth.
Oh no!
Oh,
Go
no.
yeah, because
Oh,
please,
good.
I nobody wants to believe me, but I think that's what did Zoe in. Something with
You
that.
gotta get medical attention ASAP. That stuff is dangerous.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
Here's
bless you.
So who has both? Just
everybody.
you and
Yeah.
me. And where's Moo? I don't see Moo. Somebody said Moo was here.
She was
Hi,
here.
Sassy Darcy.
Tammy's here.
Hi, Sassy Darcy. Yeah, Tammy, how's the squirrel? Everybody's worried about the squirrel. They think
Let's
it's,
see her.
somebody was saying that they thought it was aspirated and didn't know. She's not wheezing or coughing or clicking, is she?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
People make up stuff in their own head. and it's
Otherwise,
getting
you have to drive it to Scooter's
Well, that's-
house, and she'll
that's
bring
what
it to
they
the vet
do.
that Caroline Connor
See the
knows.
squirrel?
No.
I just told him, Tammy, what you said about him not wanting to, or her not wanting to take the bottle.
Well, no, I put a nipple on the end of the syringe or on the end of the dropper
Yeah.
because it's a glass dropper, and I don't want
Yeah.
if his teeth are gonna start getting strong, I don't want him breaking the dropper.
Good idea. Yeah.
And he's
Order
not
the
wanting-
miracle nipple from Henry's Pet. It
That's
goes
so
it goes on the end of the syringe, and they take it and they drink from it. There's no substitute for it. It's the greatest thing ever.
He's fine. See,
Hi,
BST.
baby.
Sassy
Aw.
Darcy says, my
Hi.
cats did that. We called the number on the back of the box. Look at the flea medicine, the back of the box. Get the number. I hope you still have it. Or look the brand up. Look that up on the internet and call them.
They'll tell them to take them to the vet.
Your crickets are
Hi, baby
louder.
squirrel.
Does the squirrel have a name yet?
So cute. Does
It's a
she have a name
squirrel.
yet?
It's a squirrel. My squirrel's running in the wheel. I have a flying squirrel. It's running in its
How
wheel.
old is the squirrel, Tammy? Do you know? Around about?
3 weeks.
Aw.
Are the eyes opening yet?
Not
They
yet.
look like there's little slits.
They are.
Uh-uh.
Aw.
probably any day now.
Oh yeah, so off topic. So yeah, I haven't been on for a couple days. We had I think it was either an F2 or an F3 tornado almost hit us. It was like maybe a half a mile away from my house, and it was coming in my direction. It hit town,
Yeah.
but it didn't do too like much damage. It more towards like the next town over, which was my daughter's town, Levittown. Then it went through there from Burlington. It came here. Then it went to Levittown. Then it went to Tullytown, and then it went back to New Jersey into Trenton.
That's where.
So,
yeah.
I was just
10th
like,
Angel
oh my
was in
God.
the
But it
basement.
was a huge tornado. We had a tornado warning or like an excessive warning. We had to run, like literally go in our basements or wherever, like to hide. Now that was kind of scary. I mean, everything went, like we had downpours from the, Ida and all of a sudden, dead silent. No wind, no rain. The lightning was
No
pink or
wind.
red.
I thought you were going to go into a song. No rain
No
can
rain,
stop me,
no
baby. Yeah, you should have done. You should have just went into that.
No
That would
rain,
have been really good.
no wind.
Right. No rain.
Lightning was red.
No, that's
That's
that
scary.
can stop me, from what is it? It's Diana Ross. You know that song?
Can't stop me.
No
No,
wind,
not
right, Scooter? No
no.
rain can
Oh, yeah,
stop
yeah,
me, baby.
yeah.
What is that from?
For winter's
Rain?
snow
Oh, yeah.
and
What's
stop me, babe, or something like that.
oh, baby?
Okay, I don't know that one.
Yeah. But what is it? That's not "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." Is that the one?
Yeah, I think it is.
Ain't
Yeah,
no valley
I think it
low
is.
enough. Yeah.
Oh, ain't no valley low enough. Yeah.
Can keep me from
Yeah,
you.
no mountain high enough, no valley low enough.
But that's not that's not. I always get that mixed up. That's not the one from that stepmother movie with Julia Roberts, is it?
I don't know.
Because there's another one, "Ain't No Mountain High Enough," isn't there? Two "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." I don't know.
I don't know, but here's
Ain't
the
no
calla
valley low
lily.
enough. Oh wow,
Oh.
you're getting good. Is
That's
that
pretty.
Yeah? Wow. How did Wow?
Why are
Better
you
than
laughing?
mine.
Did you really make that, Scooter, or is that a silk flower?
Yes.
He's sitting there playing with it. Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
really
good.
did.
How did you make those stamen?
The,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, how did you
The
make
thing?
this? Yeah.
Yes.
I measured and then twist it, cut. Then you twist. I made them, I swear.
Let's
But
see. Can we
imagine I
see?
made
Can we
it.
see it a little closer, please?
Yeah, but don't look at the stem part.
I'm not
because
looking at the stem
No,
part.
we want to see the
It's
flowers.
supposed to be
Come on.
green, and
I know.
I
we're
didn't
not,
have any green.
Okay, I'm
I
not
was
looking.
trying to just color it green.
But I'm not
Then I
looking.
just stuck a
I'm
little
not looking
tape.
at the stem. I want to
We
see
want
the
to
flower,
look at
Scooter.
The flower. There you go.
Wait, hold on a minute. You did not twist. Those things are like really professional looking. The stamen.
Carolyn, I swear I did
Oh,
this.
she did it. I can tell.
You can tell that about it. You believe that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? It
I've been
doesn't look like
staring
something
I was
at the
twisted.
watching her play with it.
Huh?
That's why I know. I
It
saw
doesn't
her
look
playing with it.
twisted to me.
What?
It does
This?
to me.
The little red part. You
Right,
cut
Scooter,
the
I
little
believe
red
you.
section, and then you twist it on top and glue it.
Why won't you let us see it a little? Like, yeah, there. Like, yeah.
Because these are not, they're kind of big. These should be smaller.
No,
Oh,
they're
they're
No, they
fine.
look great.
they look yeah.
No, they're
they're-
fine.
Mm.
You did really good.
Yeah, see, everybody's really
Well,
surprised.
you don't want to see what they're supposed to look like, but it looks pretty good compared, I
Yeah.
think it looks great.
Stop
one.
downing yourself, Scooter.
Yeah.
Stop it. That is really good. That's better than mine. And I've been working at mine. You're doing really well.
What else did you make?
I already showed you those other two. That's all I've made. I haven't had a chance, really.
Really?
Plus, I told you I keep throwing stuff away.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You know?
You get frustrated. You just start tossing it.
You should just
Yeah,
keep
that's
going with it.
right.
'Cause sometimes, like, I got frustrated with that rose, and then when I look at it again, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now it's like almost good.
See, these should all be like a sharper
So,
point.
look what Sassy Darcy said.
What?
You say.
She said, I call BS.
She did not.
She said,
she did
I
say that.
call BS.
Well,
Ow.
she's wrong.
Sassy,
She is
you
wrong,
have
'cause I
to
was
get your buttocks up here on a craft panel because I'm getting very upset. You're the one that's always saying we need a craft panel and you never come anymore.
Yeah, and there's a craft panel. There you go. So come on.
I should have used the stick on it though too. You know, I always use those sticks. The
Yeah.
skewer.
Okay, you could still do that. I mean,
Yeah, I could.
but that's pretty good. I can't believe you made the like all of that is pretty good.
Oh, there we go. There's a video. All right. So
Actually, I can't
yeah,
believe I made it that good either, to tell you the truth.
What does Lexi say? Lexi,
say.
did she make
Lexi.
that or did you help her?
Yeah.
She made it all on her own?
Yep.
You
This is
didn't
the last one I made, and that was a I don't have any more.
I got a ruler and everything.
She got a ruler and every look at her. She's getting in really into the. She's going to be doing craft tutorials
Wow. On her craft channel.
on her craft channel. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Space. Thank you.
So you love it, Danielle? Thank you.
Danielle loves it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Maybe you could auction it off for big money. Remember Julianne paid like $140 for that thing?
Who?
Remember Julianne bought that thing from Outback for $140?
Oh, yes.
Maybe you could start auctioning your stuff off for big money.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. And you could say, I'll even autograph a pedal if they want. I don't know.
Space Monster. It's called a calla lily, which is what Sandra sent, remember?
I think that's
Seeds?
a tiger lily. I think that's a day lily because a calla lily is like this.
Is
like,
it?
It's cupped like that.
Supposedly it's a calla
Like a
lily.
teacup.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe the lady that made it doesn't really know, but it's a lily. Just the same. Just a day lily. Who would think about putting down some serious money for that lily of scooters?
No.
Maybe a
I would
set of
not.
3 of them. Who would put down some cash for
Stop.
that? I just like to know. And you know what? You know what Outback did where he glued the flowers to just a branch? I've seen people putting magnolias on those, and they look tremendous. I got one to try it.
Really?
Yeah, just a branch from your yard, like one that has like different shoots out of it. And oh, you've got to look. They put the magnolias on them, and they look unbelievable. I'm surprised how he knew how to do that. Who would put down some money for that? $5, $10, $20 for a small bouquet? Maybe 3 lilies, 4 lilies.
Three or 4 lilies. I would
See, this is supposed, instead of this tape,
$10
it's supposed to have thread.
Alicia
But I don't- didn't have the thread.
Alicia Bisso said she would buy it.
I would do $10 for 3.
That's all.
Only because I know
That's a little bit. That's a
why.
little
Then-
bit. Outback sold his for much, much more. That's could be a
Yeah.
I was
start.
thinking at
That
least
could be a
20
starting
for three.
bid. Yeah, that could be a starting bid. Those are a lot of work, and the crepe paper's
They
not
are.
cheap.
I'd
Some
say at
people
least
prefer
20 for
it.
3.
20 for the.
Space Monster wants to call in, and so does Deborah. They're both wondering if they could call in.
Can I email to call in? Yeah, you can email Deborah. Go. Yeah. But keep it kind.
Okay, so I'm jumping off. It was nice to see you guys.
All
You
right.
too,
Yeah,
Tammy.
I'm glad the squirrel is okay.
It's
Yeah,
your
okay.
best.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye.
See
Bye.
ya. I only see up to series 2 on this mini brand ball series on Amazon. What series were you working on?
We're doing 3.
3. Let me see if they have any of those. No, I'm just to series
Carolyn,
two.
Space
Series
Monster
two.
wants to
Yeah,
know too.
just
Oh,
email
okay.
me. Deborah, let me see. I
No,
don't
no.
have an email yet. There we go.
Hmm.
Did anybody put in a bid yet?
Thought they were saying 5.
Heather's really trying to
20.
bring it down.
Yeah.
5, I think there's no, we're bringing it up, Heather, bringing it up.
Yeah, I think they said 5.
Yeah, maybe that was a starting bid, but the Julianne bought Outback thing for a lot of money.
Hey, I said 10. Maybe 5. Look, it's 3:49 in the morning. Why are you asking me that?
Let me see, chat.
I'm still trying to find these darn balls.
Yeah, Alicia Bezos says something along the
Scooter
lines
needs
of,
ball money.
I'll pay a
I
ticket
know, right?
to Brazil.
You
For
can even
Scooter.
pick your
Oh,
colors
Lisa.
for the other two.
2 for 20.
You'll pay a
We'll throw
ticket to
third one in
Brazil.
for 25.
For Scooter.
And you
Pay for
won't be
you to
there,
come to
Alicia.
Brazil, but she might tie you up, put you in the basement. You really don't know. You don't know what she's, you know,
God.
you don't know what she could do.
Hi, Moo.
Sorry, Alicia. You know,
Moo Moo. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Moo.
How are you all? I've been helpless listening to you.
Oh, we're just our silly selves.
Sassy said I will get my buttocks up
seriously,
there to
right?
craft, but Lisa H and
What?
Daniel C have to come on and join me with their faces so I can talk to them while I'm crafting.
Look at this. All right, so a sale. Mini brand series 3. Pick your minis.
What are they?
225.
Wait,
It's mini brand series 3. Pick
Right.
your minis. You can pick them out. 325. It's on Etsy. 325, $3.50. $3.50 delivery. But at least you get to pick your own.
so
Ow.
so she's selling them for $3.50 a piece.
No, $2.25 a piece. Pick your own
I'd be
out.
leery.
And then I know, and then $3.50 to deliver it. Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I'd be real leery.
I don't like anything like eBay and SD and
No, Etsy is good if you know
Stuff
that,
like
because
that.
like there's a lot of really crafty people on there that do really good things. You just got to be careful. There was some wacko selling stuff, and she was selling like $3.25 a ball, brand new, and that there was a faker thing, and then she was telling me it wasn't a faker. I was so crazy.
No, this just shows you everything that she has, and then you
so
pick out what
hungry.
you want, I guess, because she has multiple of everything.
When did
Obviously,
I
she
take
went
my
ball crazy too.
antibiotic? When did I take my antibiotic? When did I take my
Is she selling the stuff inside the balls or the actual
No,
balls?
they're out of the balls. She unwrapped everything, I guess.
Oh, it's already unwrapped.
Like,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 of the syrups, like the Hershey's syrup,
Oh,
like that. Yeah,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like 8 of the Jellos.
I'm just
It's all
gonna
the same
I'm
Jell-O.
getting a very small snack.
the
Be right
Those-
back. I'm right
those-
here. I can hear everything.
those take away all your fun.
gotta-
The part of the fun is opening the ball to see what's
Where'd you
inside.
go?
I'm getting a
Where'd
very
you
small
go?
snack.
Pick your minis. Series 3. Pick your minis.
Please put your bids in on the Lily. Scooter's feeling bad.
I don't like that plus next
Heather
to it.
may go down.
What?
Nothing. I was just saying that. That's all.
Saying what?
I was just saying
Saying what?
nothing.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Too early. Too early.
Please put your bids in on the Lily. Scooter's feeling bad.
Yes.
Saying that's all.
Saying what?
I was just saying.
Saying what?
Somebody had their YouTube on?
Not me.
Oh my God. Too early.
Good night, Tammy. Who else is here
Hello?
now?
Somebody's on speed
But you're.
Hi, Tracy.
Oh my God, I've got my real name up there. I've doxed myself.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Don't worry, everybody's already done it to you.
Oh my God, I'm totally exposed. Excuse me while I pull my pants up. Hi, guys. How are you?
How are you?
Oh, it's been, how long has it been? A couple of months?
Yeah.
A while.
It has.
Well,
Who's on panel?
Did you hear
Heather.
did you hear the big news?
What's that, Caroline?
I'm on the Survivor Island.
What's the Survivor Island?
The NewsTubers Island.
What is that?
I'm
YouTuber.
on with a bunch of scammers, and I don't know who the other people are going to be.
Oh my goodness. Can I be there too?
You've got to ask them. I'm on the good team.
What's the good
Well,
team
right
on
now
the
it's just
Scammers
me
Island?
Right now we're called the Healers, and it's me and Chasing Truth.
Oh my goodness. You know what? We could make a reality TV program out of this garbage right now.
They did it. They did it. The garbage is there.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Anyway, let me just say hi to Scooter and hi to Heather and Miss of Move. Is it Move 2?
Yeah, with the she likes alligators.
I know, my goodness. We like crocodiles. Who else is there? I haven't got the full
Nana
screen
Patty.
up.
It's Patty. Nana
It's
Patty.
Patty. Hi. How are you guys? I haven't spoken to you for ages. I took a little hiatus because of my naughty behavior. I was a naughty girl. But anyway. I smacked myself on my bottom and I went on the way. So, you know how it is, girls. You can always be a little bit naughty and you have to smack yourself and then go, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to go in the corner for 2 seconds and then I'm going to go and skip off into the yonder and enjoy the life. And I have, and I've been busy. I've been bloody busy, but how are you all?
Good. I'm just having a little snack.
Listen, Mummy, I heard you, Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
Caroline, excuse me. I don't want anyone ringing in and chastising me about the fact that I can't get that right. I heard you on a live. Was it last night or the night before? Were you on a live the night before?
A truth channel?
Yes, that's the one.
That was the last night.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. So, I haven't been around. I was like, oh, there you are. There you guys are. But are you all good? Are you guys all good? It seems like you are. You're all in frivolity and being naughty like you are.
Yep. I think I was just a little hungry because I hurt my thumb pretty bad. It got infected, and I had to take
Bloody
these.
hell, Caroline! What did you do to your thumb?
Well, I thought I would start weaving baskets.
Okay.
And I picked these reeds out of the lake, and I cut my hand on them, and then it got infected, and then I had to go to the hospital.
Are those long reeds that are quite sharp on the edge?
Yes, and someone asked me the night before, do you ever cut yourself on those? And I go, nope, never have. And the next day, I did it.
What were you thinking? You should have had gloves on, girl.
I know. I never did it before in my life.
But hang on a second. Have you woven with those?
Never.
Because I know somebody else that is a good friend of mine that weaves with stuff like that.
Right.
Have you done a basket or anything with those?
Never. But
never.
No, but I've been watching stuff on YouTube.
Oh, well, your thumb got in the way, didn't it?
Right, but hopefully
They didn't warn her that
good.
we're very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
They did not warn her to use gloves either.
Yeah, she just said, "Did you ever cut yourself?" And I'm like, "No, not at all."
Oh,
and then I'm telling you, look, it's infected. I'm telling her in chat, you got to go to the hospital. You got to get antibiotics. Oh, we're just going to put it in an Epsom salt and throw some antibiotic cream on it. It'll be all right. Yeah.
Well,
and then she has this big old bandage on her thumb.
You live and learn.
You live and learn. Now I know, if you cut your thumb like that, get to the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, the other alternative is don't pull reeds out of lakes.
No, but then you'll never, learn how to make a basket. And what happens if we're stuck on this Survivor Island and I know how to make the basket? So they want me on their team because that's probably why I was chosen, because I know how to weave a basket out of cattails and that you can even eat the cattails. There's 15 parts to the cattails. So chasing truth, let me just tell something. Chasing truth, you're lucky to have me on your team because I can weave, and I did say that, right? That's what I said if Dr. Shotker would want me on his team. Remember? I didn't even know about the Survivor Island.
Yeah.
Right? Because I can weave a basket and I can cook the cattails. So chasing truth, you're lucky to have me on your team. I hope that you have some similar skills so that we can beat the scammers.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. But remember, when you put your hand in there and pull at it, put a cloth around your hand.
Well, I should have had some gloves on. Yeah, I was using a saw.
If you're on Survivor Island,
yeah.
If you're on Survivor Island, you're not allowed. You're only supposed to have a certain amount of items. I doubt if you can say gloves.
Oh, you doubt it.
Yeah, so use like a shirt or something.
See, I never really watched that show that much. Now I'm at a disadvantage.
No, you're not. You're at an advantage because you can weave something. But then remember that if you want to catch fish, then you really need, remember the tide's going out. You have to put rocks around. You know how the beavers build their
dams.
The dams.
Yeah.
Their dams? Then you do the same, because to catch fish, if you're not really good, and none of us are good at making what is it, spears and all that
Oh, yeah,
sort of banana. Right. We'd love to be able to do it. But then the other alternative is to build those sort of little dams where you put the rocks around, so when the tide comes in, you trap those fish. So there you go. There's your weaving and webbing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. But could it be a disadvantage to be too good of a person, like that you have too many resources?
No.
They might vote you off early.
Who said that?
Because wouldn't they want the drama people, like the people that
don't cause drama,
to have to stay on longer for ratings?
Don't cause drama.
Look, you guys know as well as I do.
Chasing you and I could be in trouble. I don't know.
I think it's all going to come down to if you can create a personality that people resonate with and like you, because that's the same on YouTube.
But do they want to like you on Survivor, or do they want the person that's like a train
They
wreck?
do. No, they want
to like you.
They want to like you.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to know that you, Caroline, are able to do something for them, or that you can show them something that they can survive. Know that everybody wants to be liked.
Right, and I can show you how to make a basket, and I'm sure Chasing Truth can show you how to make
Carolyn,
something.
all you have to do is be yourself and you're good.
Yeah.
Seriously. All you
You're
have to do
already
is
MacGyver.
you're already good. Yeah.
And
You
I
use
can
the
show you
eyes
how
of
I could show
God.
them how to make flowers and stuff. I don't know. We'll see.
Who's the gorgeous woman with the long hair in the
That's
middle
Deborah.
right now?
She's in your country, I think. That's Deborah Vancouver did.
Oh my God, Deborah Vancouver, is that you finally?
Yes, Space
Hi, Deborah.
Monster.
Oh, Deborah Vancouver, and how
Hi,
are
Deborah.
you?
Hi. I didn't even see you
I'm
there.
really good. How
I'm
are
on my
you?
iPhone.
Oh my God,
Deborah,
it's so
hello.
fantastic to see her.
Well, are you on, or I'm just seeing a little
She's
icon
below
thing?
you. She's below you with her name.
Oh, just your name. Well, hi everyone. I thought I'd just pop in and say hi. It's been a
Hi.
while.
It has.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
It's not
Good to
like
see you.
nice to see you too. It's good to see everyone on panel. I didn't know if I should come on because I don't have any balls.
Yeah,
got
only a
great
couple of us have balls anyway.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
lied about having balls. A lot of people lied
I
about
did
it.
not. I said I had grapefruits.
Heather lied about having balls.
I said I had grapefruits.
She had grapefruits.
Yes.
So who's
I left
all
my balls
here?
behind a long time ago. Hey, Deborah, you're just
Yes.
so, look at you, darling. But you sound, are you Australian? Because you sound American.
I'm from California, but I've lived most of my life here.
Oh my goodness, look at you.
I'm kind of feeling self-conscious now.
Oh,
darling,
no.
I'm not even showing myself, so don't even behave that way. Look at you, you stunning woman.
You're
Well,
gorgeous.
thank you. That's very
Yeah.
kind of you all. Thank you so very much. And who's all here? Okay, Scooter and Nana Patty. Who am I missing?
Heather.
Moo.
I'm here.
Heather.
Oh,
uh,
Mo.
Yep.
she changed her
Hi,
last name.
everyone.
What do we call you? Heather V.
I did. I changed my last name to.
Okay, and then
Oh,
Moo of
wow.
Two, and then Space Monster, Tracy.
Well, hello, everyone.
I changed it because I don't like Rosario. That's my legal name. I like Vandergrift. That's my maiden name.
Okay, well, we'll just call you Heather V.
Just call me
So
Heather.
you're
Heather
so
V.
Heather, you're another van.
I'm a
kind of.
Vandergrift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Well,
I'm a
It's absolutely, I think it's delightful. Hang on a second. I'm on a tiny little bit of delay, but if I look at my screen right now, on the left-hand side from Caroline,
This
Who
is
am
my
I
left
speak-
hand.
top left hand, who is that?
That's
Is it me?
Scooter.
Heather,
No, there's
Is that
no. I'm
Heather?
above you.
shake
No,
your
no,
hand.
that's-
Shake your hand on the left.
The left, my
That
left.
Nana Patty
Is that Nana Patty?
There's
Yeah.
Anna.
with blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's Nana Patty.
Yes. Yeah, that's
That's
Nana
Anna.
Patty.
Yes.
And then it's you, Carolyn,
Then it's
and
me.
then to
Hi.
the right,
That's Heather V.
hi
That's
Heather.
Heather.
And
Yeah.
we know that's the inevitable
Scooter.
and
The Scoots.
amazing two scooter.
Two Scooter.
It is. It's Scoots.
Yes.
And that's the scoot boot.
yes.
And then we've got this gorgeous looking
Deborah Vancouver did. Down there.
Deborah
Right down here,
Vancouver
yeah.
going on. Then we've got the right as
Alligator
being our
Moo of Two.
move to.
Yeah, but she's an
for
alligator now.
you.
She used to be a cow.
Yes.
She needs to be a crocodile. And then you've got me that's an absolute nothing down the bottom.
Yes.
That's nothing.
I think it's adorable. Good for
Yes.
you guys.
We got all the
Earlier, I
basic.
was
And we've got
nothing,
lots of
so I
crickets
didn't
in
have an
here.
icon for anything.
Who's got the crickets going on?
Me.
Oh,
Who's me?
Oh, Heather has them and Scooter, but
Oh my
Scooter's
God, there's
quieter
so many
down.
of them out here. Yeah, I got tons of them.
Heather.
Heather.
Where the crickets? Where are you in the US? Like,
I am in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
so does that mean what's the temperature right now?
It's cold. It's like 60 degrees right this second.
Is that normal for the crickets?
No,
Well, it's
because
unseasonably
this
cold.
year, I mean, it's September, so it's going to start getting cold at night. This week it's going to be in the 70s, but then it's going to go back into the 80s. But at nighttime, it's going to be in the 60s. So it'll be all right.
Oh my God. Don't you love the nighttime animals and creatures? Because
The crickets drive me nuts.
Deborah Candovian or whatever, I'm sorry, I can't get your name right, but we're in Australia. I think you're in
Deborah's
Brizzy.
fine.
Are you in Brizzy, Deb?
No, I'm in North Queensland, far north.
Okay. So where you're truly into spring. We're in spring right now, so it's gone. It'll go completely crazy right now for us in our, first of all, in our bird life, and in our heat, and then in our nightlife. Like north, we don't say, Deb, where you are, but sort of talk about north of.
Well, I live in far north Queensland. I live where the rainforest comes right down.
Okay, are we talking about the rainforest up in
No, the rainforest that comes right down to the shore. Like,
okay, right.
I live in rainforest, but I live at the beach. So the rainforest comes right down to the sea.
Okay. And so here's the thing about that, and she will experience this. And I've never understood this until I went up to Queensland and I lived up there. When you go into the water and and here's the difference with the water in northern Queensland is that it's not like a lot of further south where it's the tidal areas are different. It's the tidal areas are different. But anyway, when you go into the water and you thrash around, with your footies and everything, you get the phosphorus in the water and you start to see all the animals. Do you see that in the water when you do that?
Yeah,
it's amazing, isn't it?
It is. You can go out to the reef also, and see that phosphorus that just glows like that.
What would be like? I'm a diver. I love going diving, Deb. What would be one of the places that would be a very cool place in conjunction with your diving?
Well, actually, probably the outer reef. I mean, there's places,
but which outer reef would that be?
Well, like out towards Michaelmas.
Yeah, okay.
Out past Michaelmas Cay.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good. I don't dive, I just snorkel. So,
oh my God.
But it's all good.
It is all good.
Yeah.
But you guys, I mean, she lives in an area that is just spectacular. And right now we're at the last stages of where the whales are. I don't know if they come up so far as you do.
No, the water's too warm.
It's too
the ocean,
warm.
as you know, probably is bath temperature all year round. So it's just like getting in a bathtub. It never gets cold, the ocean here. So it's too warm for whales, unfortunately. Probably, what do you think, Brisbane? So a bit further south, I think.
It's probably Harvey Bay is like the pinnacle of where it is. And so just to get you familiar with that, girls, there's all the whales from South Arctic come all the way up the coast of Australia, all the way to a place near Harvey Bay. And that's where they birth, and they birth along the way, right? As mothers do. And they play around here, and then they all head back down south. And so we're in September right now, which is the last month of them all heading back down south to southbound where it's cold. and it's absolutely spectacular. We're really very lucky. We have all sorts of whales where it goes from humpback to southern rights. We have killer whales. You have everything, and it's so spectacular to see. And I think Deb can. I don't know, Deb. I don't know if you've experienced that, but you've lived in the area, so you know what the ocean life is like.
Absolutely, absolutely. And years ago, I don't know if you've been out to the Franklins. They were very deserted. My husband and I had a whole island to ourselves. I mean, it was like paradise.
Are you kidding?
We brought our own water and everything, and we were there for a week, and we did not see another human being. And we had a whole island with just that gorgeous turquoise, water.
My island. You just was at my island. That's my island.
All right. Just for you.
But girls, you're lucky enough. There is that in your country, in America. I'm pretty sure there are islands just like there are in Australia.
There is, but no. This is, the Franklins. Some of those outer islands might be fairly untouched still to this day. It's been years since I've been. Australia's different because I lived the first 25 years of my life, and I was born in California. It's a lot different. And I mean, even though we speak English here, culturally, at the very core of who you are in the culture is different. I mean, there isn't a big language difference, but I didn't realize how many little things are just different, just attitude and things.
What do you mean by that, Deb?
The way that Australians, now I'm generalizing, view the world, how they see themselves in the bigger picture of the world. I think America is so much more populated. Southern California has the population of all of Australia, and Australia is the same size as the USA, land-wise. And I think that makes a big difference. I mean, I just love America. I mean, it's where I was born, and I just love it. But it's just different. It's just different.
Do you think that? Look, I went to the States a couple of times, and I've lived there for over a year. I was in Aspen. Of all the places you can live for over a year, I lived in Aspen. That's like the decadence of all of it. But here's the thing about this is that one of the things that I love about the US is that it is bigger. It is like, I just remember going to what's the forest? The Turquoise forest? What's it called? I just can't. Just north of
the Sequoia.
The Sequoia forest. And that's where I mean, we're talking about. And I drove, and the Sequoia forest is so beautiful and huge. Yes. And then we drove in this beat up Toyota, and we drove through, and we were seeing huge things that I just, I was 21 when I was driving through the US. And the thing is that I see about the US, and it's like any country, but, there's this thing about everything is bigger and better in the US. And there is something to be said about that. It's not better, but there are some bigger things that you just cannot. Like when I went to the the Grand Canyons there and stood at this particular point and took these amazing photographs. You can't put that into words, even if you've got these amazing photographs. You just can't, unless you go there and unless you experience it.
It's the same with Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you see those old growth forests in Tasmania, the pristine of Tasmania, the colors that I have never seen before, and I live off the Great Barrier Reef, of the sea. It's just incredible. And I mean, the Great Barrier Reef is one of the wonders of the world. I mean, there's things in Australia, and I'm blessed enough to be able to love both countries. I'm so endeared to the States, but yet Australia is my heart too. So I've been a very lucky woman in my life to be able to experience both, and I love both cultures, and I've just been so blessed. And I do want to say, if anyone's saying hello in the chat or anything, I'm sorry I don't have my chat. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't have it on. So yeah, just very lucky.
I think it's great that because I've seen you in the chat and you've always been the top chatter in Carolyn's chat room, which is extremely Oh, you're the top chatter. You're very clever.
It's not fixed. It's real because Nightbot does it.
Yeah, Dad.
I know. It's great.
I think I'm real.
But the thing is that
We love you, Dad.
here's the thing with our world that it is today. I know myself. I've lived in several continents. The most I've lived in any two continents, of course, has been Australia and Norway. I've lived only 2 years in the US, but I have an absolute respect and love for that place. But I have a love for everywhere that I've landed, because when you go and visit, it's a different thing from living, and I think you know that, Deb. When you live in a place as opposed to being a traveler, it's a totally different perspective that you have on life. I think that we underestimate that all the wonders of the world, all the countries of the world have something spectacular and rewarding to give towards all of us. And unfortunately, there are certain, dare I say, political areas that stop us from doing that. And we all want to learn about everything that's on this earth.
But I think there's something to be said for no matter where you are or what's happening in your life, it's so important to remember to be in the here and now and embrace all the blessings that are even small ones around you. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. And I think I'm kind of like the Wizard of Oz thing, like it's in your own backyard. It's all how you approach things. And I don't need to be any particular place to make me happy. I just need to be within myself that way. And that's kind of how I look at it, you know. So I understand what you're saying, Space Monster. I do. But I'm more a believer in what's going on inside than really what so much is external, you know? So that's just kind of how my kind of outlook. on life, I guess.
Yeah, but I totally respect that, Deb. I mean, we're all on a journey, aren't we? Every single one of us are on a life journey. None of us have any, I can't tell you that you are wrong on your journey. I can't tell anybody that anybody is wrong on their journey. All I know is that my journey is my individual journey. It doesn't matter. And we're going to navigate through it. We're going to hit those rocks along the way. We're going to stumble in whatever it is. And that's part of the journey. It's part of making us, for me, it is always about elevating us to where we're going to go next. I think we're getting probably a little bit out of the the higher realms for you, Carolyn. I'm sorry if I'm doing that, but I personally think that all of us are on individual journey, and I really
See, I'm
want
a
to
more,
respect.
I'm a more,
And I want to make sure that, and I will always support people in certain journeys that they're going through.
see, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm a more here and now person. Tomorrow isn't promised. I want to embrace each minute of each day. So for myself personally, I don't look too much to the future. Yes, I consider a few things, but it distracts me from here, now, my happiness in the moment, and to embrace those things. So as far as a futuristic looking person, I'm more play it by ear. I put it in God's hands. It'll all be okay. And I just am now. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of me.
That's kind of how I am. Like when they ask you that stupid question, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? I'm like, I have no clue. Where do I see myself tomorrow? I have no clue. So you can't even ask me 5 years? Like seriously, that's like I see myself on an ocean beach on my island with a cabana boy. Is it going to happen? No. No, but that's where I see myself. That's where I see
why
myself
not?
tomorrow, actually, but it's not going to happen. So,
Well, don't say that. You never know. You never know. You never know.
I wish I had a cabana boy.
Whose little doggy?
That's VST. She just asked me to show the picture of her.
Oh my gosh, she's so darling.
Whose dog is that? Whose little puppy is that?
VST's puppy.
Oh my goodness, that is just too adorable.
Thank you, Nanny Love. I've been around listening, just been as
Oh my
sick as everyone. I
God.
hope you're doing okay.
Puppies.
Oh no,
Well,
you've been sick? Not with the virus, have you? I hope you're
Hi,
feeling
Nanny.
better, Nanny Love. Thank you
Hey,
so
my-
much. I
hey.
appreciate it.
You know
both
what?
my-
Sorry for
both my
interrupting.
twin
I'm going to go and
sons-
get back in the chat, Carolyn.
Oh, okay, Deborah.
Okay.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming
Debbie.
on.
Thanks so
Hi,
much. I'm
Deb.
sorry for, get back to other philosophical.
Oh
I
no, no
apologize.
problem. No problem.
Oh my
And
God.
thanks for having me on. I love you all. And
Love
I'm
you
going to go back
too.
in the chat.
All right.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
talk
she's
soon.
Bye,
you
Deborah.
want to keep your top status, right?
I love you.
Danielle C says I'm a robot.
Yeah, I
Danielle.
know.
You're
Well,
a
yeah, they want to
robot.
keep you up
Yeah,
here so
there
you
you go.
can't type in. They don't want you back there. They're trying to keep you off.
You guys.
He said, "Hi,
Stay on the
robot.
channel.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the chat in a minute.
See, guys?
Yeah, right?
She's getting back in there. She's not letting you steal it from her.
That's right.
She's going to type double time now to make up for the time she was on panel. Oh, my goodness.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't understand how she's top chatter every week, though. That's awesome, though. It's like all the time.
She chats a lot. She's here a
Oh,
lot.
yes, she does.
Chatter.
I thought I chatted a lot, but no, she must chat more than me.
Danielle's like, stay up there.
Mhm.
I must be so delayed because I I've just seen. I think she's fabulous.
She is,
Listen,
yeah.
And just watching her now and just looking at her, and I think it's just fabulous. And who's cutting away on your right
Now
hand?
that's Heather. That's Heather Van again.
Heather, look, what are you doing, Heather?
She's making something. She's
I'm
competing with
going
Scooter.
to attempt to make some kind of flower. I saw it on Pinterest. They had these little thingies inside of a flower, and they all like stick out. Let me see if I could get kind of them together, and you'll see what I mean. Like I don't know what kind of a flower it is. I've never seen it, but it was cute.
Right. You call it your own kind of flower. You can make whatever kind of flower you want.
It's kind of like some kind of flower. I think these things are too long though, so I might have to cut them in half. That's why I was kind of like putting them together. But they kind of are all bunched together, and they kind of hang. Yeah, they're like a little too long.
You got new nails,
anyway,
Nanny?
I don't know.
So Heather, once you've done all those, once we've finished, can you get Carolyn to post some of these photographs? Because it's really interesting to see the way people craft things together, and I'm delayed in what I'm seeing right now, but I don't know, Carolyn, I don't know if you'll be able to post.
We can, we'll show them. I mean, you've seen, like, I don't know if you saw the ones that we did with the 80s girl. She did all for her son's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, my goodness. That's great.
Oh, my gosh. They look so real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Deb, it was good to chat to you. I think it was wonderful to hear you talking about your love for your home country and my country. It's great. So, has Scooter gone?
No, Scooter's there. She's on mute. Can
Can
I just ask a silly question? Because I didn't really watch Survivor much. You know, I only know about Survivors, that guy, that first guy that was on there, that nobody liked him, but he was always on. So that's what I'm saying. I think they keep the people that nobody likes because they're drama. But you said I can't bring things, so this would be out of the question. I can't bring this on the
They'll
the
let
island.
you know. They'll let you know.
Oh, they'll let me know what I can bring?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wondering.
I think when you're on one, they give you X amount of items that you are allowed to take.
Right.
From toilet paper to whatever.
Use leaves, but not.
And then you make the decision what you think is going to be something that you really, really need.
Yeah, or something you can barter with. Are you allowed to, like? No.
Yeah, yes. I don't know whether you want to, but here's the thing about that, Caroline. It's I guess in the same thing you're going to think about. If you're going to be on the desert island, you want to think about the things that if you could take, don't even consider who else can be on the island. Who gives a shit? I don't want to barter with anybody. You know, you have to think about what is the most
right. But you know what they're gonna, what I did see, because I did see like a little bit of that first season one time, and I saw that they played each other. Like the one guy told this girl something like, "Don't worry, you could tell me anything. I'm on your side," this and that, right? And then the girl tells him everything, and then he used it against her, right? So nobody's your friend over there. No.
Nobody. You are your own person. You do your own thing. You do what you think is right for you to survive.
But this is.
I guess at the same time, who said that? Was that Heather?
Heather, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing about that, Heather. What happens if somebody lands on your island? So what you've got to remember is you've always got to remember about protecting yourself, right?
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, it's like when you're living in any civilization, how do you both work to benefit each other? Now,
but that's the thing. They are not. They're going to be two different teams,
against.
Well, we
pitted
have
against
3
each
teams.
other.
There's 3 different teams.
3 teams.
But
Okay,
but wait,
well,
can I just ask a question because I have to know? Like this chasing truth person, she's with me as a healer, so she can be my. She's with me. We're both together, right?
okay.
Is that
What
true?
do you mean?
Okay, well, there's
If
3
you're
different
playing-
teams. There's the scammers, the healers, and the heroes.
If you're playing
Where's
teams,
this? Is
then
there
yes.
actually an island like this, Carolyn?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It's
The only
Survivor
reason,
Island.
hang on a second. The only reason I'm asking you is because there's a live going on in 3 days' time about you and I, somebody that you and I have connected to,
Right.
and it's about clearing air, and I think that's a bit weird because I've never really spoken to her. You were on the
Oh,
her
yes.
chat
You know,
line.
I did see that, and I was quite concerned. But that,
Was that a bit weird?
yes, that did seem weird. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm only just asking you that because you're saying that there's this kind of island that's been created.
Well, the island is created by the NewsTubers channel. You know, they don't like that person.
Oh, okay. NewsTubers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they took that person to task. He was put him in a tub of poop. Remember?
Oh, Jesus, did they?
Our friend.
Yeah. So they created this
Nice.
island, okay? And this island has three teams, I guess. You've got the scammers. No, they're the hustlers. I keep calling them the scammers. They're the
Okay,
hustlers.
that's what I was
Okay.
like, all right. So there's
Okay.
the hustlers.
Hustlers. They have the
Healers,
healers
and
and the heroes.
All right.
And who is on these islands? Have they only just been created?
And-
Oh yeah, they're not even all there yet. We just got on
They're a
today.
healer?
Chasing Truth and I just got
my
on today.
goodness.
There's still
Do you
like
think?
few more spots.
Oh my goodness, Carolyn,
you're
do you
like-
think
you're
we're being
healer?
roped into something very, 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 very funny right now?
I think so, but I just don't know. Like, so I can trust the Chasing Truth person that's on my team, right?
Yeah, if you're
Are
playing
you-
teams.
Oh, darling, you know as well as I do. You only trust yourself.
Yeah.
Right. But is it like? Because I didn't really watch the show. I'm at a disadvantage. I feel like I have to binge watch it now to get up to
Binge
par.
watch it. Binge watch some of it.
Really?
Yeah.
But they only
Yeah,
have
it'll
2
be
teams
fair.
on the real show, and we have 3 teams here, right?
Yeah.
Carolyn, come
Yeah.
on. You don't even
It'll give you a
need
clue
me.
and
I can weave a
Oh.
basket, though. Even though I
Right.
cut my thumb, I can weave a basket.
You can weave a basket.
Yes.
That's what you can do.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Are you a healer?
I'm a healer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That says a lot too. Like the hustlers, healers, and
The
heroes.
hustlers are all this like the scammers.
Yeah, they're gonna be scammers.
Yeah.
You don't want to trust a darn one. of
No,
them.
no, 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 no. You want to steer.
Carolyn,
Yeah.
where is this all playing out? I don't even
Space
see
Monster.
this.
Go to the link in this video. I put the link in it for that.
Oh, did
Where?
you? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it's in the video description of this video that we're in right now. That I have the link for that.
Not Sandra's cooking channel.
Oh no! Are you kidding? No!
Yeah.
Oh, no way!
No, in the
No way.
comment section. Type
Mm.
I
thing.
don't want to go to
It's
Sandra and
funny.
all of a sudden
No.
be in her.
Yeah, she would be
her
doing this. That's for
bolognese.
sure. No, I
I
mean
have a
she could
question.
be on the healer team, I'm sure, but she's not
Oh,
doing
absolutely.
this. Yeah.
But we don't
So-
want her there.
She'd be
We don't
good
want
though.
her.
She'd be good because she would know how to cook for she'd be like, look at this fish. I just made a
Yeah.
meal for 18 people with this one little fish we just caught, you know?
Yeah. like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
seriously.
who's gonna catch that little fish?
She would.
She put too. She's unbelievable. She knows like construction stuff and cooking and this and that. There's
She
like
could
nothing
do
she
it.
doesn't
Oh my
know.
God, that's
I
fabulous.
would be weaving baskets. I don't know yet what Chasing Truth would be doing, but I hope she has some survival skills.
Can you put the link in the chat
Oh
for me?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah. Somebody, yeah. Danielle, are you
Did
able to
somebody
get the
put
link
that in
out
there?
and throw it in there? The NewsTubers. I put it in the video description.
I haven't even heard of
know where the
this.
heck it
It's
is.
so weird.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on.
You
the actual
probably have
YouTube.
Space Monster because I think you've seen the tub with the poop.
I didn't.
Okay, the tub with the poop.
You know, with the little.
Oh yeah, I know.
person.
But
Yeah.
there's so much,
It's
Carolyn.
the
There's
same
so much
creators.
poop.
Yeah.
There's so much poop going around.
Yeah. It's the same
there is
creators.
a lot of poop going on.
Isn't this in cartoon form?
Yes, we're animated.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're animated?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Mhm.
I'm animated. Yes.
Wow, Carolyn went animation.
Yes, we're animated, and they're like unbelievable.
cool.
They're like really great. These
YouTubers
That's
is
gotta be
YouTubers.
for
bloody
entertainment
hilarious.
purposes.
they're unbelievable. They're
Definitely.
unbelievable.
But
Wow.
Carolyn, I actually,
So
to be
wait.
honest, I haven't been around for at least a month and a half. I've been so busy.
Yeah, but they were
And-
gone too, though. You know, that's what I found out. They were gone, and then
Were they?
Yeah, that's what they said, and they came back, and now they're going to put a new episode every day, which is going to be a lot of work for them because this is like you can't believe they're really. It's not like something they
Yeah,
just
it
throw
is.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. I hope
Looks
I don't
like a
get
little
Has
pop-up.
anyone, have they put, here we go. No, that's shop. Can one of your mods
She's putting
post?
it in. Yeah.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
she's putting
Okay,
it in.
there it is. Yeah. Thank you, Danielle.
Yeah, there she goes.
Okay, I've got it. Right. Okay. So I'll go to that. So that's really interesting. I didn't know anything about that. That's so funny.
Yeah. Yep. And the
How
link
do you
to the
feel
actual
about
videos-
that?
I just
Have
found
you-
out like an hour before I came on here. I couldn't believe it. I just found out I'm on the healers.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I better send you some amber and some turquoise.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I learned all about the cattails.
Yeah, yeah, just in the nick of time. So now I got a question. So you're animated.
Yeah.
So real time turns into animation?
What do you mean?
Okay, so say you're weaving a basket and they show you weaving a basket. Is that in animation as you're doing it?
Yeah, you would be doing it. She uses our real voices.
But you're weaving the
But
basket.
she doesn't have me weaving a basket yet because I don't even know if she knows about my intense basket weaving skills that I don't have yet.
That in the show.
Well, she doesn't know
Yeah.
yet about my basket weaving skills. I don't know. Maybe she does because she has to
It
watch.
wouldn't-
I don't know.
It wouldn't be.
Oh,
Live.
you just learned about them.
It's not live, Heather. It's, you know,
Okay. All
But-
right. So that's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at. It's not a live thing. It'll be edited.
well, it's animation. Yeah, she has to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
it is.
Can't wait till it comes out. I'm gonna be like,
It's out. She's making a new episode every day. The first episode is there.
Oh my God. I gotta go look at it.
Yeah, I wish she was here before. I would play a little bit of it. I know she wouldn't strike me because, but I mean, I would just want to get her permission.
Yeah.
But the link is there to
Hang
go
on a
and watch.
second. Carolyn,
Yeah.
YouTubers is Australian.
Yes,
So
yes.
don't you worry about that. But you're saying that she's got hang on a second. You said that she's got a new upload on
She said she was
Hey,
going to
she
put
got-
a new episode every day.
Survivors. Okay, right. I'm gonna have a look at it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She's not going to strike you.
No, I
don't
mean,
worry.
I met them before and had conversations with them. They're both very, very nice people. I don't think she would
Yeah.
at all because I'm promoting her channel too. But I just like to get her permission. You know, I just always like to get people's permission.
Just put it on your community page.
Oh,
Carolyn.
I have it shared in my video description. I can put it on the community page too. But I just thought like I was going to
Yeah.
show her real quick what it's
That's
like.
hilarious. I
Oh,
didn't
it
even.
is.
None of us know about this.
It's very funny. Yeah, they're really talented.
You need to. That's the thing, and none of us. I mean, I didn't know about it.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I
Boy.
don't-
She's so
That's-
funny.
that-
Her videos are so freaking funny.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah. they are.
And that. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to mute myself.
Don't worry. I cough all the time.
I don't even know how to mute myself on this.
Scooter's probably watching it. That's probably why she's on mute.
Where is Scooter?
She's here, but she's probably watching it.
I'm here. I just got into bed.
Okay.
Oh, Scooter,
wow.
can we snuggle?
Sure.
What
No
time
problem.
is it?
It's getting late.
It's
Okay.
4:43 a.m.
What time?
4:43
Almost 5.
a.m.
Almost 5.
Oh my God.
I know. You Australian people try to keep us up too late.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
not
know.
true, Carolyn. You loved it. It's 6:45 here in Australia.
I know, and you guys are just getting up to start your day, and you're like, "Hey, let's play." And we're like,
No, it's evening time, and we're ready to go
"Oh,
out.
okay.
and
I'm
play.
sorry, evening time, but you're
So they've
still
been
you're
up
still
and
looking
playing.
you're still at the night is still young. Let's play." And we're
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
"Wait a
And
minute,
it's
we've been up all
Friday
night,
night.
and we're
Been up all
tired."
night. Yep, all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. But I'm thinking of the people in the UK now. For them, it's like 10:40 or something. So they're starting their day.
They're
like,
waking up.
So here's what it is: you people in the UK and Australia are trying to corrupt us to stay up all night and to keep going without sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you dare.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you like our company, and you're like, oh, these people are fun, but they go to bed too early, and now we could keep them up. And yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. You, Carolyn, you've always done this, and you've always been like,
Yes, but
"Oh,
it got
that's
later
weird."
and later because people like you egged it on. People in Australia and the UK kept saying, "Oh no, please don't go. We're having fun." And then you
Oh, I'm
realize
having
that
a
they have a
blast
normal
over here.
schedule, and we don't get them up and say you can't go to bed, you can't go to bed. They have a normal schedule, and they just try to corrupt ours.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
We will take that. Absolutely, Carolyn. We are corrupting you to stay up this late. For Heather to sit in the corner there and be making flowers.
Right,
I love it.
somebody would
Because
say
I
she's
have
a
nothing
lunatic
better
to be
to
doing
do.
that at 5 o'clock. They'd be like, "Did she
Oh my
sleep
God,
tonight?"
Absolutely.
No.
My cat woke me up
Oh, your
twice in the
Oh.
middle of the night.
Oh
So
my
I got up
goodness.
the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she licked my face, waking me up.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no problems at corrupting you guys for staying up late and making flowers.
Yeah, because we used to stay up till like 2, and then it got longer and longer. And then if Lisa
did.
D comes on, then she just wants to take us through to like 9 in the morning. And she's at
Oh my
Long Island.
God.
But see, she's in
You
Long
know what?
Island. Yeah.
You know what you need to do is we need to plan for a 24-hour epic
Well,
a night,
What?
day and night. So you've got it all planned out. You've got Heather in the corner saying, right, I can do flowers from this time to that time. And then you've got, Scooter doing this. You've got me coming in going, yeah, I can do this time. And then I'll bounce in at that time. And then Caroline, you need to go to bed at a certain time.
we did
Or
that.
you
We
can
did
go
that in January for 10 days. We stayed on straight.
Oh my God, then you need to do it again.
I know.
Yeah, I thought I
If you want to watch us do that, the videos are there. You can go back and look at them.
Yeah, you could just keep us
need-
on the playlist.
Absolutely.
Just
You
keep
need
your,
to
your
do.
computer rolling. Just
We
keep
could
your
do
computer
this
rolling.
massive week-long live
Oh my
that
God.
nobody has ever
That's
done,
crazy.
and it could be absolutely planned out to the T, Carolyn.
Scooter,
And
where are you?
Crazy.
and Scooter could be lying in bed dictating everything that goes on.
Scooter's been a lightweight lately. She's been going to bed before
I'll be
everybody.
falling
But
asleep.
Scooter lies because you know what? Anytime I text Scooter, Scooter's up.
Ah.
She's
Unless he
you
has
know what?
a next door like
Not
me.
true. I object. I object.
No,
Yeah.
anytime you always go like this. It could be 3 a.m. You go, oh, I'm going to go to bed, and then I could get off at 5 a.m. and I could text Scooter, and she'll answer me within 10 seconds.
Nana, how
Carolyn,
That's
you
not
have
true. Not
thing.
true.
you
No,
you
not true.
Carolyn,
Nana, how do
you
feel
have a
about
right
this
hand
situation?
man.
You think
You
that's
have a
true
right
or
hand
what?
woman, like I have my right hand woman with
I'd be
Bex,
asleep.
and we are able to keep each other on the straight and narrow. One of us is jacked up more than the other, and the other says, nope, you're going to step down, and the other jacks up, and the other steps up. And
Right.
so that's the beauty about having really tight friendships between you and Scooter. Scooter's, listen, I see Scooter and she's in there and you're focused on one thing and she's in there saying hello to everybody and you're focused on one thing, which you need to do. And Scooter's in there doing what she needs to do. I've seen her around and about. She's definitely your jacks up man.
They call her my bulldog, right?
Oh my
She
God, she's
is.
better than a bulldog.
Your lieutenant.
Hector.
My lieutenant.
He is.
My lieutenant. That's what they call her.
And for some remember for a while I was your husband.
Oh, my husband, yes.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
Yes, yes. She was my husband.
No.
Speaking of husband, Carolyn, I have to bring up this video, and it's been spoken about many, many times.
Falling down the stairs.
The one with, you know what I'm going to talk about right now. It's the one with Jimmy
falling down
those stairs,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
My God, I couldn't believe
That
you did
is the Academy Award winning video that I have ever. You need to get down on your hands and knees and worship Jimmy, because Jimmy did the most. I have to say that is the fucking excuse me for swearing, Carolyn, but it is the best not orchestrated. I don't even understand what
I don't
he
know
was
how that
doing. I would love to know, what did Jimmy do to make himself tumble?
He tripped. He misstepped.
Well, no, what he was trying to do, okay, he said, I'm going to be funny and I'm going to slink down the stairs behind her without making a sound, right? This is what he said. And everybody will see me, but Carolyn won't. And when he went to try to do that, he got his foot caught or something. And he said he felt himself falling. He was going to grab the railing, but then he felt it would break his arm. So he decided just to like go with it and roll, and he like somersaulted down the stairs. And yes, and I didn't know what the heck it was, and I thought that we were in a different house that we're not usually in, there used to be a huge piece of furniture behind me that had a top on it. And when I heard that sound, and I thought Jimmy was already in bed, I thought we were having an earthquake. I thought the piece of furniture was falling behind me on my head. And that's why I jumped up and I'm like, what the hell? Right? Because I was like, I didn't know what that was.
You were freaked out.
There is nobody on YouTube that can actually trump your husband doing that particular performance, and you need to actually play it to its. I mean, seriously, I was sitting there watching it at that stage, and I saw the whole thing. I saw your reaction, but honestly, I burst out laughing, and that's what you do.
We did. Everybody did, and they felt bad, and you know, the only person that
I don't feel bad.
And she's not here. She's not here. Sharon, our moderator, Sharon, she gets really nervous. You know, like, I don't know if you ever saw Conan O'Brien. He took a horrible fall, and he smacked, and when his head went back, and then it like jumped up and went back again. And they used to play it, and he used to say his wife would freak out every time she saw that. That's how Sharon is with that. So
Carolyn, you need to have that as your premiere your video.
Yeah, I
you
should.
need to say, this is the real Carolyn and my life. Because seriously, he is your right-hand man, and he listen, I think Jimmy is just such a coolest dude. He really fucking is. He's just there, and he gets on there, and if anybody rings you up, he's there being
He's
the
there,
badass man. The he's like ready to just do the mafia shit on anybody, and I love him. I think he's just brilliant, and I think that you need to.
We should put it in the intro a little bit. Like we should.
You
make
need to have that as your
just
intro.
Just roll with it.
Absolutely.
And just have a little clip of him rolling.
Literally, just
roll with it.
He rolls with, and that means that you roll with everything yourself. You're rolling with whatever's being dealt with you, and you know as well as I do that you've been dealt some pretty hard blows.
Oh yeah.
And Jimmy took some hard blows going down those steps.
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh
he did. He did.
I had to replay that over and over. After I knew he was okay, I was cracking up. I was like, oh, and the look on your face was priceless because you're like, you jumped up.
And I was holding my head like this. I'm like, what the hell? And I jumped up and I ran to the other side because I looked, what was that? And he goes, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah. But poor old Jimmy was broken and like, who knows? I mean, it was hilarious because all I can think about is you were in this other house and I think it's next to you. And it doesn't really matter. But here's the thing that I was thinking about is that when I know that I'm in Norway, when I was living, we live in Long Johns or
he had a union like this.
Our ski gear,
this is why Lisa gave me this. See, this is in Jimmy's union suit, the red suit. That's what he was wearing.
Yes. Yeah. And so he was in this particular
red
outfit that I would think that he was going out to go for longdaining, which is cross country skiing, right? And all of a sudden he just happened to bloody slip on whatever it was he was slipping on, his own silliness.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, and we all do that in our long johns, what you call
the union suit.
When you're talking about skiing outfits, it's to keep you warm. And I just thought that was just hilarious because all of us that are skiers that know about this know exactly what it's like to be in wooden houses and slip down those bloody stairs.
Do you want to know something funnier? Listen, the night before that, I was.
What is that, Carolyn?
Well, this is what my friend gave me. This is what he was wearing.
Yeah, that's Jimmy.
See, can you see it? This is the union suit. This is what Jimmy was wearing.
Yeah.
Okay. And the friend that gave me this recently, listen, I was shopping with her the night before Jimmy fell down the stairs, and we saw a red union suit. And I said, Jimmy just got one of those. I just bought it for him. And she goes, no, you didn't. I said, yes. She goes, Carolyn, you're kidding me. I said, Lisa, I swear I am not kidding you. Jimmy just got a red union suit. I said, I got it for Valentine's Day for him. And she goes, no, you're lying. She goes, you're lying.
So are you saying
the next day?
Are you saying a union suit?
Yes.
Are you saying a union suit is something you would use if you would go maybe cross country skiing or
under your clothing? Yeah, you could wear it under your clothing, like long johns, or just pajamas. But look, it looks just like this, Space Monster. See, has the little flap in the back for to go to the bathroom. Okay, so she said to me no, and so the next day, listen. She sees him fall down the stairs in a red union suit. And she goes, you did a lot to prove you were telling the truth. Okay.
Mate, he's a bomb.
Yeah.
He really is.
Right. And then she came up a couple of weeks ago and she gave me this doll from her collection. She didn't even realize she had it, but he has a red union suit. So this is little Jimmy. See?
That's little Jimmy. Yes.
This is little Jimmy.
Hey, listen, Carolyn, you need to. Here's the thing about that. You've got some amazing horrendously funny clips like that.
Yeah, you do.
And you need to take advantage. And here's the thing about that. If you laugh at anything that they try to take advantage of, there's nothing I can do about it.
Right.
And so for me, with that particular one with Jimmy, that is the most, there's absolutely nobody down here. We're talking the bottom of YouTube, okay, babe?
Right,
we
yeah.
are. There is nobody that can absolutely kill Jimmy's immaculate gymnastics down the stairs. There's absolutely nobody. And so if you want somebody to make something really good of that for your intro, you really need to utilize it to make you laugh at your situations. Because here's the thing, if you capture that and you laugh at those things where they try to make a mocker over you, they can't do anything about it. They just cannot. They can't. And it's beautiful. It really, it's just the best.
Oh, look, she said we can play that little, NewsTubers is here. She said we can play. So I'll just play a little bit of you so you can see the character, and then I'll leave it as a teaser. I'll leave it as a teaser, and then you can go watch it. Everybody's going to go watch it. They're all excited. We've been dropping we've been dropping your link, and I have it in the video description.
You don't realize that that particular. Here's the thing about this, about anything that goes on camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have something that is yours. Absolutely ownership of you and Jimmy. And you can do with it whatever you want. And I think that you underestimate the power of, honestly, as much as I know Jimmy was hurting in that, we all know that when we see somebody doing something like Jimmy did, we laugh at it. We do.
Right.
We laugh at certain things. And you have something that is yours and only yours. So make it yours, make it your trademark as something that is, you are who you are, Mummy Ramblings, but my God, Jimmy can fall down the stairs at any minute and it can be something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's golden. It's absolute golden. And it's your copyright and trademark.
Okay, you ready to watch this little clip? I'll give you a little teaser. I'll give you a little teaser, and then you can watch the rest of it.
Oh my God, I can hardly wait. I'm so excited.
And it's not like the old against the new.
It is slapstick humor and comedy.
We're not like that. Don't we want to grow our community of good people? I mean, if people are good and their hearts are good, maybe they just got onto YouTube now. Because they're new doesn't make them a bad person, okay? Maybe they just found us. If we're not growing, then we're not doing something right. Our community should be growing. There should be new people joining us that are not trolls. And I don't know, sometimes I think some people think, oh my gosh, there's a new person, they're a troll. Yes, we get trolls, but not every new person is a troll.
Oh, there you are, Caroline.
Our community is growing. The numbers show we're growing, and it's not just trolls.
I'm on my phone.
So
I can't see
I think,
it.
you know,
what are those purple lips?
Some person was new at every moment. You know, you were new once. Nana Patty was new once. You know, Scooter was new once. Everybody was new once.
I remember that conversation because I was in the chat saying the same thing.
It's not like, you know, it's us or them, or you're not here, or we're an old timer.
I want one of those
not,
t-shirts, MRB.
You know, I mean, just be a good
Survivor
person.
Channel.
And you don't know. Think about when they say God puts people in our past at the time that we need them. What if somebody needs to be in this path? And you know, what are you going to do? What if they need their way here? What if you know, Ruby Ann tells a friend about this and she comes in? And, you know, I mean, we're going to get new people. We have to make new people feel welcome, not like, you know, they've got to go through some kind of hazing process. And
hazing.
It just, it's okay if you want to be skeptical, but I don't think it should be, you know, on the outside and see. I mean, I don't know. It should just be good people and people that might need us, and maybe people that just found us, and maybe somebody just got internet connection. You know, it's not just, I don't know. I'm just feeling this.
People that have just got internet connection.
Something in the air that, like, I don't know. It's just, it's something is getting crazy. And that's what I'm saying. And you're having people in the community, like, just lashing out at each other. Okay, and it's, so we have new people. Maybe you'll say, oh, haha, I knew that new person was a troll, and maybe you're right. Maybe that one was, but maybe 10 of those new people that are in the chat aren't. Hi, Sour Milk and Cookies. Says, I'm so glad I came across this channel. You guys are great and have made me feel welcome. Great.
NewsTubers, you're hilarious.
I mean, I would hate that, you know, people are being, like, run off. That's not good for anyone. You know, I mean, wouldn't you rather have more people coming into a good channel and being good and putting out a good community? I would. You know, I don't know. If you really, I'm going to say it again. If somebody really rubs you the wrong way and you seriously can't deal with anything they say, there's such an easy fix. Just block them. If you block them, you won't see their comments. If you don't see their comments, there's nothing to irk you. Okay? That's it. Nobody expects everybody to get along. And some people, maybe they just clash. Okay? Just block them. Nobody's saying use that feature. That's a great feature. That's what it's for. Okay? Maybe some people hope they had that in their real life or in their office or something. They could just block. I don't like that worker over there. Just going to block that. But yeah, absolutely. And that's my partner, but I'm gonna go watch it over at NewsTubers.
I will. That's hilarious.
That's my partner. I don't know who else is going to be my partner, but we'll see.
I remember the conversation. I didn't even see it because I can't on my phone. But
hey, how do I get onto your team?
Oh, I don't know. I think that I don't even know. You have to talk to NewsTubers. I don't know who's going to be on the team with us.
Oh my God, I need to go and do a healers. I need to go and do a healers live.
But and there's also heroes. There's also heroes. Hustlers, heroes, and healers.
That is she's funny.
She is, yeah.
I love it.
Yep. She did a little thing about Jimmy falling down the stairs and somebody calling it fake, and she did a funny thing on that. Really funny.
Yeah, but you know, here's the thing, Carolyn. You need to capture that as part of your.
I do. I'll have a little. I should have a little intro.
Darling, you know, look at it and get somebody that can do a really good
intro thing.
Intro live for you. You can always use it. It is yours. It is your copyright. It is your intro to poor old.
LMN, you can watch the whole thing on the channel that Danielle put in there, and they have the exact video link in the video description.
And here's the thing, here's the thing that you've got to remember. You've got a channel, and you know about the channel I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to mention the name. You've got channels that will go against you. Mm-hmm. And they're going to mock you and do all these things. And I've got this great little video that I want to publicize. So here's the thing about that. You need to laugh at yourself, because if they cannot mock you. You can mock yourself better than they can mock yourself. Right?
Right.
Right. So anytime there's an incident that happens and they try to make you look ridiculous, they can't. You are the only person that can make yourself look ridiculous. So you need to laugh at yourself, Carolyn, and they can't take that away from you because you know your chat room, you know the people like Heather, show me the flowers right now. Heather, show me those flowers.
I'm still kind of just did the.
I don't care. Show me something.
And the pom pom for the middle, and then I got the little flowers that are gonna go around it. The little
look at that.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So the thing is, again, you've got people live that are doing. Look, I love Heather. She's working. Look at that.
Right.
I love being on
adore.
panel. She knows I love being on panel, even if I'm just sitting here quietly.
Look at you, Heather. That's fantastic. So no one can ever take away from your panelists that want to sit here. Carolyn, Heather, thank you. You're a darling.
Oh, thank you.
No, I really mean that. And all I'm saying to you and Carolyn is that you have the power to deflect anything that comes on. So you and Heather would love you to make that fun. You can make fun of Heather and Heather wouldn't give a shit because she's sitting there for hours on end making this bauble. And it doesn't matter for Heather because she's creating. It doesn't matter. She knows what you're doing. Does that make sense, Heather? That wouldn't matter to you?
100% it makes sense.
Yeah. So with the wonderful people that come on your panel and do these creative things, take it to its funniest side because it is funny. And Heather knows it can be funny. She's sitting there for hours on end. She's a gorgeous woman. She's sitting there with this amazing, colorful shirt, and she's doing something for hours on end while we're talking about something ridiculous.
Yeah.
And Roots would like to know if you like the Grateful Dead.
Me?
No, Heather with the shirt.
Oh no, I do not like the Grateful Dead. This shirt
she doesn't like the Grateful Dead. Sorry.
This is New Jersey, Seaside Heights, New Jersey. I had this put on here. It's a butterfly.
So Heather, if you were to really love a musical band or anything like that, who do you really love?
You guys don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
Slipknot.
Yeah, I do.
The Carpenters.
I like Slipknot. I like Godsmack. I like Blink 182.
Oh my God, Blink 182. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I like Nickelback's okay. I listen to some.
Okay.
It's my newest.
I'll smack you with Nickelback, but that's okay.
I don't like female singers much nowadays. They are not like the olden days, like the 80s, 90s when I grew up. They just.
Who did you love in the 80s or 90s then as girl singers?
Yeah, they were really good. But
who? The Go-Go's?
Yeah, the Go-Go's were good.
No, but hang on. Who was the girl?
Oh, you mean
who'd you like in the 80s and 90s? She wants to know. No, 80s and 90s. She said the girl singers in the 80s and 90s.
I liked Madonna. And
Of
I like
course.
Janet Jackson. She was 90s, I believe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, you can't take that away from there. I mean, there's nobody that can top them. Nobody. But Evanescence comes pretty damn close. I like her.
Who?
Evanescence.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes. She is like really good.
But here's
really
the thing that you could be jutting into, Carolyn, is that when the girls are doing their flowers, you can be talking about, you know, some of these musical icons around.
Oh, we did last night. We played a game that was
Did
like,
you?
give us the singer,
we play
and is he
games
dead
too,
or is
yeah.
he alive? And then we looked up the meanings of songs that, you know, people were saying, what is that song MacArthur Park about? And what is Tambourine Man about? And so we looked up all the meanings of those songs while we talked about them. Yeah, we did a lot of that stuff.
Oh my God, where was I?
You weren't there. Was it last night? It was last night.
You know the meaning of Captain Jack?
Oh, yeah.
From,
Captain Jack will
Joel?
get you high tonight?
Yeah.
Just a little push.
My sister thought it was about alcohol. I said, no, it's a drug dealer.
Yeah, because just a little push. It's a needle. Push of the needle, right?
It's a needle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
there's so
that.
much.
It was from her era. It's not even my era. It's her era. And I didn't really
it wasn't
listen
my
to it.
era either. That's when it was
Yeah.
Songs in the Attic, wasn't it? And he brought them back. They were, once he hit it with Stranger and then 52nd Street, I think. And then did he have one other? And then he brought back Songs from the Attic, and they were all these older songs that he really didn't, a lot of that generation, like my generation, had no idea of. And then we all liked it from then, from hearing it again. Like the other one that he oh, what is that? These are the times we'll remember. These are the days we'll hold on to. Well, oh gosh, what is the name of that song?
I don't know it.
The times are going to change. But yeah, that's a really good album, but it didn't have the success until he became a success with his other albums.
Yeah.
Then he brought it back. But Captain Jack was in there, yeah. And as a young kid, I was like, but that I still knew that when he said just a little push and you'll be smiling, yeah, that's what it's about.
And then here's a newer one with Green Day, Wake Me Up When September Ends. I picked that for my dad's funeral and nobody understood why. Well, it's about his father dying.
Oh, okay.
So, and my dad died in September. It was a perfect song. Mm-hmm. So, and his dad died in September. So it was like the perfect song.
Wait, Captain Jack, is that the one also where it has that, we just went out, I'm on a date, something about she just found her brother in the swimming pool, which is an OD, isn't it? That's what it makes it sound like too. Yeah, right? But that's the same song, isn't it? Yeah.
No, that's a different song.
That's a different song, but it's on that album.
Yes, it's on that album. I don't know the name of that song, but yes, that's a different one. That's not on Captain Jack.
Okay.
Heather, did you say your husband's father or your father died?
My father died. I don't have a husband.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, but my dad died 2018. My mom died this year.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, they were both in their 80s. So
I'm so sorry about that, Heather.
Well, at least I got my mom out of the nursing home, which was what she wanted. She didn't want to die in there, and I didn't want her dying in there. So I got her home, and I took care of her for 2.5 years here, and then she just, due to complications of diabetes and stuff like that, she died. And they said it was advanced or end stage dementia, but it was more than that. I think she died of sepsis, honestly.
Heather, how old was your mum?
She was 83.
I mean, listen, to be a carer is really I don't. Most people don't understand what it is to be a carer of.
Oh, caregiver. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Carolyn. A caregiver
Yeah.
of our parents or older people, and most of us will be in, Heather, what you dealt with, which is your mother, and it is extremely difficult. Nobody can understand that unless you've gone through it. They can't. And I have to say, I have the most respect for you that has done that, and you don't have the support network around you that you always need.
No, I had my sister. She was like, she was my only support. My other two sisters, the one was like 2 hours away, so she couldn't help. She would be the only one that would help. The other one was only 30 minutes away in New Jersey, and she never came over to help. The other one was 5 minutes away. She lived 5 minutes away, and she came over all the time and helped. But it's like, it was hard. It was hard just between the two of us. But I was the main caregiver because I lived here. She lives 5 minutes away, so she didn't have to be here 24/7.
No, but Heather, here's the thing about that is that, look, I nursed for many years. I've also nursed in when it's like stage end of life with my friends, family members, and things like that, right? Okay.
Yep.
So what I'm trying to say to you is that what you did, there is not a lot of, and I'm talking about it in your area, and I know that it's going to happen in my country as well, but when you're dealing with a parent, it's totally different from a child. When you're dealing with a parent like you are that is at the end stages of their life, there is not a lot of support for you. And I have to say to you, darling, you have to pat yourself on the back because it was never, and it is never going to be the easiest experience that you're ever going to have. You stepped up to the bar and you did something that nobody has taught you. We all have some experience about being a parent, about looking after babies.
They're just
who teaches us
baby, literally.
Who teaches us?
You still change diapers. You still, you know, you have to give them food because my mom was incapacitated. My dad was too at the end when we took him out of the nursing home. We think he had a stroke in there. We took him out last 10 days of his life. He lived here. He couldn't eat. I had to kind of like mush all his food up so I could try to feed him. And even then, he didn't really want anything but pudding and Jello. That was it. My mom was
here's the thing, darling. Nobody. Well, everybody has a script on babies and from babies forward, right?
Right.
Who has ever given us the script where you were at? Nobody.
Nobody.
And so you did what you thought you needed to do. And as far as I'm concerned, when your parents get to the point where you're saying that your parents was at Jello stage and blah, 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 fuck that. You do what they want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it's so for you as the child to the parent, and that's what you are. You are the child to the parent.
Right.
no matter what, even though you're the carer to this person, you are still their daughter or their son or whatever it is. We have not got to that point where we understand how it is that you are in this position where somebody says to you, oh, it has to be this and it has to be that. Fuck, no, it does not.
Right.
It has to be what you know that is the best for them. Like,
and I did doubt
mean,
myself a couple of times, like with my mom at the end. And there was always like, all right, for instance, they gave her some kind of pain patch.
Morphine?
No, it wasn't the morphine. Morphine was by a syringe. It was pre-loaded. So, no, it was a pain patch.
Were you given, hang on a second, I just want to ask you a question. Because in Australia, when they're at the point where your mum and dad would have been, or your mum would have been, we are just throwing every conceivable drug with like everything. No matter what, we're giving it. Were you given everything or were you not?
Yeah, they gave me the morphine. They gave me some Haldol. They gave me all kinds of medications just to keep hallucinations at bay, to keep, all kinds of stuff, like to keep them calm, to keep them out of pain. And then that played a role in a lot of the things too, such as bowel movements, and stuff like that. Then you have to give them medicine for that. It was just an ongoing thing. But they gave her a pain patch. And this was what I was going to say is, I was trying to get a hold of like the nurses and all for the, hospice, and they wouldn't get back to me. Well, her breathing was horrible. She couldn't breathe at all. So she was having
was she chain stoking?
She was having an allergic reaction to it.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
I took it upon myself. I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm taking it off. I'm making my medical, because I was a medical person, I was medical POA.
Yeah.
So I made it a decision as her daughter, number one, and as medical POA to take that pain patch off. Her breathing got better. They yelled at me for taking that pain patch off. I was like, no, I'd rather her breathe, So I was like, you can yell at me all you want, but all in all, I'm her mother, or I'm her daughter. She's my mother. She's not yours. You can do whatever you want with your mother. I took it upon myself to do this as an executive decision. I did it because you guys wouldn't get back to me. So when you get back to me, you're telling me, oh, I did the wrong thing? No, sorry. I did the right thing because her breathing is now better. So I doubted myself a couple of times. Like, ooh, maybe it was the wrong thing to do. But my sister's like, no, you did the right thing.
I'm a retired nurse, and you did the right thing, honey.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you see your mother or your father or whoever not being able to breathe, they're gasping for air. There's something wrong. And I read the instructions on it, whatever, the side effects for it. And that was one of them. And I was like, she's having an allergic reaction. I had to take it off. And her breathing settled down after that. Gave her a little bit of morphine, settled her down. So I was like, yeah, see, they don't know what they were talking about either. They just want to throw all this medicine on them. That's all they wanted to do. Throw medicine on.
I'm really sorry, Heather, that you have experienced that, because
I experienced a lot more
it really isn't the same in our area. When it gets to the point where your mum is at, they do specifically on a regime, and they have a day-to-day consultation, and And then of course it gets to the point where the parent gets to that certain point where there's a specific injections that you are giving to them to help them facilitate. Here's the thing about this, and Carolyn, it's a really big area that you may be able to delve into. And I think Heather can talk you through this. There is a point where you have to be able to allow your family member to be able to release from this life.
Oh yeah, I've lost both of my parents, Space Monster.
Have you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, I don't know the background.
My mother had a
through that.
massive stroke, and we had to make a decision. You know, like there was no more brain activity, so it was really hard.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
And here's the thing, that then becomes another debate and discussion, right? Where, as opposed to what you have with Heather, who has a parent that's heart is possibly still beating. I mean, look, it's extremely.
Well, that's why in this country they try to get you to have your health care. You know, if you have a DNR, it's all done ahead of time, and your proxy and all of that done ahead of time, so that if it gets to that point, they know what you want.
Right.
Yeah, but see, here's the point you've got though, Carolyn, and I think that Heather may have got to this point too. There's a specific point in the dying phase where you have a parent that will go into the chain stoking period, and that can last for a hell of a long time. And
you probably have to explain what chain stoking is.
Do you know what I mean? Okay.
No.
So, do you know what? Okay, chain stoking is about the laboring of breath. It is a laboring of breath that none of us have ever heard or experienced. It is. It is quite specific towards the end of our passing.
Are you talking about like your death rattle?
Pardon?
Kind of thing? Kind of like a death rattle?
It's kind of like
it is.
They're struggling to breathe too.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like that they're really.
My dad had it bad. So
in my country and most people, they call it chain stoking, right?
Okay.
Because it has a specific way of breathing, and
it looks like they're trying to breathe. Really, they're trying to get air.
They are, but you know, we have to understand. Listen, I don't want anybody's life to be terminated before it should, but when you're listening to a specific phase, there is no question, and there is no question in any medical, and I know this for a fact, is that in hospitals or in any aged care facility or whatever it is, if they're at that stage, they will give them a specific medication that will allow them to move past that, because it isn't okay. It's like, why would you allow them to go on? This can go on for several days.
Yeah, days. Yeah, they can.
Right? And
I just went through this with my sister. I know what you're talking about.
Who said that?
Nana Patty.
Nana Patty.
You know what I'm talking about, Nana Patty. It's
Yeah, not only
I don't want anybody to say they're taking a life from somebody, but this is not about that. We're talking about we can say here's the absurdity of life. Okay, I'm gonna mention a few things right now. I may be political on a few things, but you've got in Texas right now. Texas have just given a whatever it is, a mandate that you can carry a fucking firearm around no matter what. You don't have a license, you can do it, which means that at any given stage, if you think that you're threatened with life, you can shoot somebody, right? At the same time, they're saying at 6 weeks, a fetal heartbeat can be eligible of life, and you cannot abort.
That's what I heard.
Right?
Yeah, that's
so I'm going to move. I'm going to move.
Yeah, let's
further
move past.
from
Yeah,
that.
because we don't want to get into political stuff or stuff.
No,
like
but
that.
I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move further from that, Carolyn. I'm just saying there's timelines, and people could think about these things, right? Most of us right now have parents that have been like Heather has, or who was it that has a daughter?
Nana
Patty. Right.
My sister.
Going to have siblings or whatever it is that are going to go through life threatening, or they're going to pass because of their condition. And we really need to be, for me, I guess in some ways, the way I can talk about it is because my background has been medicine. I was trained as a nurse.
Me too.
I've lived. Okay, Nana Patty, you know what it's like. You know what it's like to. For me as a nurse, I want to be giving everything I can to that person to make their experience, no matter whether it's a bloody appendix or tonsillectomy, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter. The experience that they have is about me and me alone. They go in, they have the surgery, but it's about my aftercare and it's about my before care. Now, I know that has changed dramatically in the past 40 years. I just know it has. And it's really sad because it's about validating somebody that is coming in that is absolutely fearful for whatever they're coming in, whether it's being an appendectomy or tonsillitis or whatever it is. You're going in and you're having somebody else take control of your situation. And that's frightening in a lot of aspects. In my country, it doesn't matter. We can go in, we breathe out, we don't matter. I know that in your country, there's a lot of skepticism about everything. It's frightening. And I think it's sad to think that is the case. And I think that it is sad also that you can't, as a child, be covered by these things. In our country, in Scandinavia, in Europe, a lot of countries, all these things are covered by the government. But your government doesn't cover these things.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things on that, but we're not going to get into political stuff. But you know what?
No, I know that,
Carolyn. I was going
Carolyn.
to say something. What I have found out, you guys get healthcare, but sometimes it takes you forever to be seen, and you can't get where you want to get when you want to get. So we all have things that we can see about our system, your system, but I don't want to get into that. I know it's a good conversation maybe for another time. But I'm closing my eyes because it's almost 6 a.m.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
And I cannot keep my eyes open anymore. I'm just exhausted. But
before you go, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Ask Heather to show that flower.
Oh yeah, share that flower, Heather, please. Let's see what you've got.
Not done.
Oh, well, you'll show us tomorrow how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have it done by tomorrow, and Scooter will have a whole thing of lilies done. But I appreciate everybody coming on panel and everybody in the chat and all of you, and God bless, and please keep Jimmy's sister in your prayers, and prayers for everyone that needs them, prayers for your dog VST and everybody, and I love you guys. God bless, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, Caroline.
Thank you.
Bye.